People, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Let me know in the chat box. Guys, are we live? Just let me know in the chat box with some thumbs ups if you can hear me properly, yeah? Is that? Perfect. Just give me a second, guys. Let me fix the things. Just a second, just a second. Just a second. Perfect. So people, welcome back. Welcome back to the Shift 1 paper discussion of chemistry, right? You can just let me know in the chat box if I'm audible and visible to everyone. Yeah? Just let me know in the chat box if I'm audible and visible to every single guy right here. Yes. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. So, till now, we have got around 14 to 15 questions directly from the students, which are the memory-based questions, right? And for every question, you'll be giving me the exact confirmation whether the question was asked in the examination or not, right? And right after me, Shreyas sir is going to join in, and after Shreyas sir, Shimon sir will be joining in fastly, right? So people, before starting the session, you guys can let me know in the chat box, how was the paper? Yeah, was it easy? Was it difficult? Was it moderate? How was it exactly? You can let me know in the chat box. Well, people are saying chemistry was tough. Well, I could not see that, right? I saw the paper. It was not tough, I must say. It was an easy paper, I believe, right? The last mock test which we did, yesterday, there were a lot of similar questions asked in the today's session. I'll show you exactly what were those questions, right? Perfect. So people, before starting the session, the ones who are new to the channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Wasim Bhatt and I'm your chemistry master teacher writer on this JEE Enthuse channel, yeah? The ones who have not liked the video yet, please do like the video, share the video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of every single session which we take live on this JEE Enthuse channel, right? Okay. Perfect. So people, this was the first question which I got from one of my student, right? Can you just give me the confirmation whether this question was asked? Can you just give me the confirmation whether this question was asked so that I'll show you how to solve it? Let me know fast in the chat box. Let me know fast in the chat box. Was this question asked, people? I want everyone to say yes or no. Was this question asked? Well, people are saying yes, this question was asked. So yes, majority of the people are saying this question was asked, so let's try to solve this question right now, okay? The simple question from the chapter Chemical Equilibrium, right? See guys, how to approach to this sort of a question, understand. First of all, I'm giving the reaction A plus B, and it's in equilibrium with what? It's in equilibrium with 2 times C. This is a balanced chemical equation which is given to me, right? Point number 1. And as per the equation, all of them start from 1 molar concentration. That means at time t is equal to 0, the concentration of each species right here is 1. At time t is equal to 0, the concentration of each species right here is 1 molar, right? Concentration of A at time t is equal to 0 is 1 molar. Concentration of B at time t is equal to 0 is 1 molar. And concentration of C at time t is equal to 0 is 1 molar. And at the same time, we are given with the Kc value at the same time. Kc value is given to me as 100. What am I supposed to calculate? I need to calculate the concentration of A at equilibrium. This is something which I'm supposed to calculate, right? A very simple and basic question, right? We have solved these sort of questions in detail. Okay. So people, let's assume at equilibrium, let's assume out of 1 mole of A, X moles have reacted. So I'll be left with 1 minus X moles of A at equilibrium, right? Since 1 mole of A reacts with 1 mole of B, so X moles of A will be reacting with X moles of B. So I'll be left with 1 minus X moles of B at equilibrium as well, right? And at the same time, the concentration of C initially was 1 molar, right? Now, when the reaction will start, some new amount of C will start to get formed, okay? I can say 1 mole of A gives 2 moles of C, so X moles of A are going to give me 2X moles of C. Well, I got the concentration of each species at equilibrium, right? Okay, this is the concentration of each species at equilibrium. This is the concentration of A at equilibrium, concentration of B at equilibrium, concentration of C at equilibrium, correct? Now, Now let me write the expression for Kc. How do I write the expression for Kc? I'll write something like this: concentration of C at equilibrium raised to power stoichiometry coefficient divided by concentration of A at equilibrium raised to power its stoichiometry coefficient, that's 1, multiplied by concentration of B at equilibrium raised to power its stoichiometry coefficient, that's 1, and this value is given to me as 100, as you all can see. Yeah. What is the concentration of C at equilibrium? As you can see, the concentration of C at equilibrium is 1 plus 2x, so it becomes 1 plus 2x ka square, right? Whole divided by concentration of A at equilibrium is 1 minus x, concentration of B at equilibrium is 1 minus x, so it becomes 1 minus x ka square, right? This is equal to 100, right? Now people, if I take a root on both sides, I'll be getting something like this: 1 plus 2x divided by 1 minus x is equal to 10. So from this equation, I can say 1 plus 2x is basically equal to 10 minus 10x, correct? Or it's going to be 12x is equal to 9, or x is equal to 9 divided by 12, right? I got the value of x. Yes, this is going to be 12x, this is going to be 10 minus 9, so x is going to be 9 divided by 12. What was I supposed to calculate? I was supposed to calculate the concentration of A at equilibrium, and concentration of A at equilibrium is basically 1 minus x. So I'll write concentration of A at equilibrium is 1 minus x, and x value we have already calculated. X value is 9 by 12, right? So it's simply going to be 9 divided by 12. The value is going to be 12 minus 9. That means 3 divided by 12. Value comes out to be 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means 0.25 molar. So this is the concentration of A at equilibrium which I was supposed to calculate, right? This is the concentration of A at equilibrium which I was supposed to calculate. Similarly, if you were supposed to calculate the concentration of C at equilibrium, then 1 plus 2x is the concentration of C at equilibrium, right? X value you have already calculated, put it in this equation, get the value of concentration of C at equilibrium. Yes? Well, people are asking, they asked the concentration of C. If they asked the concentration of C, then you would have written something like this: concentration of C at equilibrium is 1 plus 2x, right? It's going to be 1 plus 2 multiplied by x value we have got as 9 divided by 12, right? It's going to be 2, 1, 2, 6. So 1 plus 9 divided by 6, the value comes out to be 15 divided by 6. So 15 divided by 6 molar is going to be the concentration of C at equilibrium, right? Okay. Or you can write it as 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 5 divided by 2, or you can say 2.5, yeah? Which is going to be 2.5. 2.5 molar is the concentration of C at equilibrium. I do not know whether it was concentration of C asked, concentration of A asked, or concentration of B asked. I solved all these things. If concentration of C was asked, then the answer would have been 2.5. If the concentration of B at equilibrium was asked, then the answer would have been 0.25. And if the concentration of A was asked, again the answer would have been 0.25. Yeah? You can let me know in the chat box if you got plus 4 in this one. You can let me know in the chat box if you got plus 4 in this one. Okay. So Debarpan is saying, sir, it was asked that write the answer in the form of x into 10 raised power minus 1. So you can write it, you can write this 2.5 as 25 into 10 raised power minus 1, correct? So the answer would have been 25 at that time, if that was the question, correct? I'm sure it's clear to everyone, right? Well, I can see majority of the people got it right. That's actually great. Okay, so I showed you all the possibilities. Okay, what kind of questions would have been asked from this sort of a question, yeah? Perfect. Let's move on to one more question then. Can you give me some confirmation? Was this question asked? Can you give me some confirmation from the chat box? Was this question asked? The concentration of Fe di positive required to oxidize 15 ml of 0.1 molar K2Cr2O7 solution is. Was this the question asked? Well, I can see majority of the people are saying yes, the question was asked. So let's try to solve it. Let's see how this question is to be solved. First of all, let me tell you, K2Cr2O7 converts Fe di positive in acidic medium to Fe tri positive, and itself gets converted into what? Itself gets converted into Cr tri positive and writes some water as well, correct? This is going to be the reaction first of all. Yes? These sort of questions we have solved many a times in the mock test, right? See, K2Cr2O7, it converts Fe di positive in acidic medium to Fe tri positive, and itself gets converted into Cr tri positive, and you are going to write some water as well with it, okay? Now, how this question is to be solved? First of all, have a look. K2Cr2O7, Fe di positive. Let's call this K2Cr2O7 as 1. Let's represent this by 2, correct? So first of all, if I'll ask you what is the n factor of K2Cr2O7, we can calculate it easily. See guys, the oxidation state of chromium right here is +6. The oxidation state of chromium right here is +3. So chromium is changing its oxidation state from +6 to +3. So if I'll ask you, what is the change in oxidation state? Change in the oxidation state is 3. But 3 is the change in the oxidation state for one atom of chromium, but I have 2 atoms, so 3 multiplied by 2 comes out to be 6, right? N factor of K2Cr2O7 right here is going to be 6. If I'll ask you, what is going to be the N factor of Fe di positive, which I'm representing by N factor 2? See guys, iron is changing its oxidation state from +2 to +3, so change in oxidation state is simply 1, so N factor of Fe di positive is 1, correct? Now use the equivalent concept, I'll simply say milli equivalence of first should be equal to milli equivalence of second. This sort of equation many a times we have solved, yeah? Now milli equivalence of first is going to be normality of first multiplied by volume of first in milliliters is equal to normality of second multiplied by volume of second in milliliters, right? Okay, the concentration of Fe di positive, whose volume is 10 ml, so volume of Fe di positive, which I'm representing by V2, it's given to me as 10 ml. At the same time, its concentration is given to me, I guess. No, concentration of Fe di positive we need to calculate, right? We need to calculate basically M2 value. We need to calculate basically the M2 value, right? What is the molarity of K2Cr2O7 given to us? Molarity of K2Cr2O7, which I'm representing by M1, it's given to me as 0.1, right? And its volume, V1, is given to me as 15 ml, correct? Now people, in this equation, N1 is the normality of first. N1 is the normality of K2Cr2O7, which is basically equal to molarity of K2Cr2O7 multiplied by its N factor. So 6 multiplied by 0.1, that's coming out to be 0.6 is the normality of K2Cr2O7. Yes, volume of K2Cr2O7, that's 15 ml, is equal to N2. N2 is the normality of second, which I'll be calculating from here, multiplied by volume of second. Volume of second means volume of Fe di positive, that's 10 ml, correct? So from this equation, can I get the value of N2? Absolutely, I can get the value of N2. Well people, when you get the value of N2 you'll be getting by solving this equation, right? Now, once you get the value of N2, we know normality of second is basically molarity of second multiplied by N factor of second, right? Okay, that is something which we have calculated. Yes, so you can calculate molarity of second as normality of second divided by N factor of second, and N factor of second I've already told you as 1, right? So that's how you try to solve it. Can you let me know what is the value of N2 which comes out to be from here? Yeah, can you let me know? Exactly, last night we did this question, yeah? Perfect, exactly. So people are saying the value from here is coming out to be 0.9. Okay, so N2 value, people are saying it's 0.9. So this is going to be 0.9, this is going to be 0.9 at the end. So molarity of second, molarity of Fe di positive, which I was supposed to calculate, it's coming out to be 0.9. Correct? Perfect? Yes? Wonderful. Guys, I think the same question we did in the last mock test, right? Yesterday night, I mean. I hope you remember that. Yeah? Wonderful. Let's move on to one more. Okay. Can you let me know, was this sort of a question asked? Was this sort of a question asked? Sparks is saying how N factor of Fe di positive is 1. Because Fe di positive is getting converted to Fe tri positive. So change in oxidation state is 1. People, just give me some confirmation. Was this question asked? Yeah? Well, I can say majority of the people are saying yes, the question was asked. So let's try to solve this question as well. Correct? Perfect. See guys, in the combustion of butane, so I'm doing basically the combustion of butane, right? So first of all, what is the formula for butane? It is C4H10, right? C4H10 is the formula for butane. I'm doing its combustion. That means I'm going to make it to react with the oxygen, and it will definitely lead to the formation of carbon dioxide and water. Combustion of any hydrocarbon gives carbon dioxide and water. Yeah? Now we will see. Understand. Look at the equation. Is it a balanced chemical equation? Right now, it's not the balanced chemical equation, right? So let's try to balance it first. So this is 4 times. So this should be 4 times, right? This is 10 times. This should be 5 times. Correct? This is 10 times. This should be 5 times. And this should be 4 plus 10 divided by 4 times, right? So it's going to be 5 divided by 2 it's going to be 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13 divided by 2 times. So this is 13 divided by 2, correct? This is a balanced chemical equation. I hope you already know how to balance these sort of reactions. Let me show you still. If you'll be having a hydrocarbon CXHY, you're making it to react with oxygen, it is definitely going to lead to the formation of carbon dioxide and water, right? This is X over here, so make it as X. This is Y over here, so make it as Y by 2 and keep the stoichiometric coefficient of O2 as X plus Y divided by 4. This is how you balance these sort of questions, these sort of reactions, correct? Now, in the similar way, I have balanced the above reaction over here. Now, in the combustion of butane, 72 grams of water is given. Okay, so 72 grams of water is being obtained, right? I need to see, I think the question would have been like this. How much butane is consumed? How much butane is consumed for the formation of 72 grams of water? Yeah, that would have been the question, I believe, right? That would have been the question, I believe. So first of all, 72 grams of water means how many moles of water? So number of moles of water which are being formed over here, that's mass of water divided by molar mass of water. Yes. What is the value coming out to be from here? It's going to be 4, right? So basically 4 moles of water are being produced in this reaction. Yeah, correct. Now, from the stoichiometry of the reaction, can I say 5 moles of water are produced from 1 mole of butane? 5 moles of water are produced from 1 mole of butane. So can I say 1 mole of water will be produced from 1 by 5 moles of butane? Absolutely. So 4 moles of water will be produced from 1 by 5 multiplied by 4 moles of butane, right? So these are the moles of butane, 4 by 5. These are the moles of butane which are basically consumed in the reaction in order to liberate 72 grams of water. Yeah. So these are the moles of butane which are being consumed, right? But was I supposed to calculate moles of water, mass of water? Was I supposed to calculate moles of butane consumed or mass of butane consumed? Yes, it's 13 by 2. I have written 13 by 12. It's 13 by 2, absolutely. Okay, these are the moles of butane which got consumed in the reaction, right? So I can simply calculate the mass of butane which got consumed in the reaction, which is going to be simply moles of butane consumed 4 by 5 multiplied by molar mass of butane. What is going to be molar mass of butane? 12 multiplied by 4. 12 multiplied by 4 is 48 plus 10, that is 58. So multiply this value by 58, whatever value comes out to be, that is going to be the mass of butane consumed in the reaction. Yeah? Right? Perfect? Perfect, guys. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? Yeah? A very simple question, right? We are doing the combustion of butane and 72 grams of water are obtained. I need to see how many grams of butane have got consumed in the reaction. Yes, and I got to know these many grams of butane have got consumed in the reaction. I'm sure it's clear to everyone. So how many of you got plus 4 in this one? Can you let me know fast? How many of you got plus 4 in this one? Let me know fast in the chat box. Perfect. Majority of the students have got plus 4 in this one, and people at the same time, these sort of questions again we have solved many a times in your mole concept, if you remember. Yeah. Someone is asking, sir, Hindi mein bolo. Bro, this is the English channel. You can see the name of the channel. That's why I'm talking in English. Yeah. Perfect. Let's move on to one more then. Let's move on to one more. Was this the question asked? Arrange the following ions in the increasing order of size. This question again we did in the last mock test. Yesterday night mock test. This sort of a question we did, if you remember. People, let me know in the chat box, was this question asked? Yeah? Right? Arrange the following ions in the increasing order of the size. Yeah? Right? So basically, we are given with Na positive, Mg di positive, Al tri positive, correct? Yes. Now people, see, if I'll ask you how many electrons are there in Na positive, how many electrons are there in Na positive, you'll simply say 10 electrons are there in Na positive. If I'll say how many electrons are there in Mg di positive, 10 electrons. How many electrons there in Al tri positive? 10 electrons, right? Okay. Now if I'll ask you how many protons are there in Na positive, since its atomic number is 11, so 11 protons. Over here 12 protons, over here 13 protons, right? So wherever, see first of all, these three are isoelectronic species. If these three are isoelectronic species, then If these three are isoelectronic species, how do we determine their size? Simple, on the basis of effective nuclear charge. Wherever the protons will be maximum, there only effective nuclear charge will be maximum and size will be minimum. So size is going to be minimum in case of Al tri positive, then Na positive, then Mg di positive, right? This was a very, very simple question. Yes, Na positive will be having maximum size, followed by your Mg di positive, followed by your Al tri positive. This would have been the answer of the question, right? As simple as that. Can you let me know, was this question asked? The question directly taken from your NCERT. Was this question asked? People, was this question asked? Yes? So what do you think should be the answer of this question? What do you think should be the answer of this question? The question is directly taken from your NCERT. The question is directly taken from your NCERT. Can you let me know, what did you write in this one? What did you write in this one? If you remember, we solved the same question in the last mock test as well, yeah? And the ones who have not liked the video yet, please do like the video, share the video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well, people, yeah? I can see majority of wrong answers are coming. Yes? So, directly NCERT question, guys. Directly the NCERT question. See guys, have a look. See, this way Al2O3 is leached out as sodium aluminate and SiO2 as sodium silicate. So basically Al2O3 as well as SiO2, these are leached out. These are leached out in this process, correct? Now look at the options. If there was any option as Al2O3, there was no option as Al2O3. There was one option as SiO2. So SiO2 is the one which gets leached out in this process. So SiO2 is going to be the answer of the question. So option C was supposed to be the answer of the question. Yes? And majority of you guys have written Al2O3. I know that. Yeah? Which is absolutely wrong. Yeah? Perfect? Exactly. The question directly taken from your NCERT. Moving on to one more. Arrange in the increasing order of oxidation numbers. Was this question asked? Can you let me know fast? Was this question asked? Let me know fast in the chat box. Was this question asked? Arrange in increasing order of the oxidation numbers. People, what kind of question you can expect? I mean, look at the question, guys, first. Look at the question. Okay, see. Again, a very simple question. Just you need to calculate the oxidation state. Chromium over here will be in +6 oxygen state, right? MnO2, it's going to be +4 oxygen state, right? V2O5, +5 oxygen state, right? Fe2O3, 3 2s are 6, so it becomes +3 oxygen state. Now you need to arrange them on the basis of increasing oxidation numbers. So the minimum oxidation state over here is shown by iron in Fe2O3, right? Then comes your MnO2, right? And then comes your V2O5, and at the end you'll write CrO3, right? Over here the oxidation state is +3, oxidation state of Mn right here is +4, oxidation state of vanadium over here is +5, and oxidation state of chromium right here is +6. This is the increasing order of oxidation states of these elements which are mentioned in the compounds, right? Okay, so this is basically going to be your increasing order of oxidation states of these elements, right? Perfect? Absolutely. And people, the ones who have not liked the video yet, please do like the video, share the video with your friends so that they can also see the solutions of the Shift 1 paper, right? And do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Perfect. This was a very simple question and I'm sure you would have killed it. As simple as that. Yeah. Okay, was this question asked? Was this question asked? Can you let me know fast? Was this question asked? Yes, Varshita, you'll be getting the session PDF as well. People, these are all memory-based questions. These are not the perfect questions. So that's why I'm asking you, was the question asked or not? So what do you think should be the answer of this question? What do you think should be the answer of this question? What do you think should be the answer of this question? I'm asking you guys, I'm asking you. What did you write? So I can see majority of the people are coming up with option A and option D. Let me tell you, option D is the one which is correct among all. Which of the following does not exist? SiCl6 di-negative does not exist, right? Because over here, chloride ion size is very large. So these 6 chloride ions, they do not get effectively arranged around your central Si plus 4 over here, right? Okay, because the size of Cl, size of Cl negative is very large, due to which they do not get perfectly adjusted around your Si plus 4 over here. So SiCl6 dinegative, it does not get formed at all. Yeah? Right? So option 4 is the one which is correct among all. Can you let me know, was this question asked? Give me some confirmation in the chat box. Was this question asked? People, was this question asked? Which is the water soluble protein? Which is the water soluble protein? Your globular proteins, if you remember, globular proteins, generally those are water soluble, right? Which involves your insulin, which involves your albumin, right? Albumin, sorry. Okay, so you can see out of all this albumin, this is the globular protein, and globular proteins are generally what? These are generally water soluble, correct? So option A is the one which is absolutely correct among all, right? Yes. Option 1 is the one which is correct among all. This question is directly taken again from your NCERT. Your globular proteins, this structure results when the chains of, leave this aside, okay? See, these are usually soluble in water. Insulin and albumins are the common examples of the globular proteins which are usually soluble in water. Yeah? Okay, the question directly taken from your NCERT. Perfect. Okay, can you let me know, can you give me some confirmation, was this question asked? Give me some confirmation. Give me some confirmation, was this question asked? Yeah? So basically you were given certain complexes and you are supposed to check which one is paramagnetic, actually. You were supposed to check which one has got the unpaired electrons in them, correct? So let's check them out one by one, yeah? Let's check them out one by one. First of all, you all must be knowing one thing. Cn is a strong field ligand, CO, strong field ligand, Cn, strong field ligand, H2O, weak field ligand, right? And strong field ligand, they cause pairing of electrons. Absolutely, yeah? Okay, let's check one by one. If I talk about cobalt, what is the oxidation state of cobalt? Right here, it's +3. Oxidation state of nickel, right here is 0. Oxidation state of nickel, right here is +2. Oxidation state of iron, right here is +3. Okay, since this is a neutral ligand, the charge present on Cn is -1. This is again the neutral one. The charge present on Cn is -1. Okay. So first of all, what is the configuration, the outermost configuration of cobalt? Iron cobalt, 3d7 4s2, right? It is 3d7 4s2. But right here, cobalt is in +3 oxygen state, so I need to take 3 electrons out, 2 from here, 1 from here. So the configuration becomes 3d6. Configuration becomes 3d6, right? So 3d6, 4s0, 4p0, 4d0, correct? So let me make this 3d6 configuration first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 6, correct? Now, this Cn is a strong field ligand. It's going to cause the pairing of electrons. So 1 electron will go here, 1 electron will go here, right? So will there be any unpaired electron? There will be no unpaired electron. The hybridization is going to be D2sp3. Yes, the hybridization is going to be D2sp3, correct? Because the coordination number is 6 over here. There is no unpaired electron. N is equal to 0. If I talk about NiCO4, yeah? If I talk about NiCO4, will there be any unpaired electron? Will there be any unpaired electron? There won't be any unpaired electron. There won't be any unpaired electron. If I look at the last one, over here iron is in +3 oxygen state. Have a look. Fe tripositive, okay? Fe tripositive outermost configuration. Iron 3d6 4s2. So Fe tripositive will be 3d5 configuration. So 3d5, 4s0, 4p0, 4d0, correct? So over here the ligand is water. Yes, which is a weak field ligand. It's not going to cause any sort of pairing. If there will be no pairing, right? If there will be no pairing, so there will be unpaired electrons in this one, okay? And if there are unpaired electrons, definitely it's going to get attracted by the external magnetic field, okay? So your answer absolutely is going to be option 4 in this case, correct? Yeah? You can let me know in the chat box if it is clear to everyone. Yes, how many of you wrote the option D in this one? How many of you got +4 in this one? You can let me know fast in the chat box. Then only I can move on to the one more. How many of you got +4 in this one, people? I'm asking. Wonderful. Moving on to one more. Okay, was this question asked? This question is a NEET question, guys, right? I don't remember last year NEET or, before that, this question was asked in your NEET. Number of sigma bonds in pent 3-ene 1-ine. Yes? So people are saying there are 10 sigma bonds. Let's see. See, the structure is given to you. Okay, so let's try to make it like this. This is CH3, this is C with one hydrogen over here, this is double bond, this is C with, for example, one more hydrogen over here, this is C, this is triple bond, this is C, this is single bond, right? So how many sigma bonds? 1, 2, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 sigma bonds, right? The question was as simple as that. Yeah? So the answer of this question is simply going to be 10. There are 10 sigma bonds, yeah? Okay, how many pi bonds? 2 pi bonds, right? 2 pi bonds in this one. Sorry, not 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 pi bonds, yeah? 3 pi bonds as well. Okay? Well, someone is saying this question was not asked, and some people are saying this question was asked. So if the question was asked, if you were supposed to calculate sigma bonds, the answer would have been 10. If you were supposed to calculate pi bonds, the answer would have been 3. As simple as that, yeah? Okay, Manjunath is saying the question was asked. So if some people are saying the question was asked, that means the question was asked, right? This statement is the correct one, right? So down the group, in case of your hydroxides of alkaline earth metals, the solubility absolutely increases because there is a decrease in the lattice energy, yeah? Okay. Perfect. Moving on to one more. People, was this sort of a question asked? The correct resonating structure of this one. Yeah, was this sort of a question asked? You can let me know fast. Was this sort of a question asked? Well, I do not remember the other statement which was asked in the earlier question. Well, once I get to know that properly, I'll come up with that as well. No issues. People, was this sort of a question asked? What was the exact question? Can you let me know what was the exact question? There would have been given some options, right? In which few resonating structures were given. And among those options, few wouldn't have been the resonating structures of this, and few would have been the resonating structures of this. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here, I'm just going to make it some common resonating structures here. Let me try to make its common resonating structures. Okay, correct or incorrect, something would have been given. Okay, I'm going to make its few correct resonating structures, and I'm sure you can get your answer from those. Okay, so first of all, what is given to me? Let me write it over here. This is O with a negative charge, this is nitrogen with a positive charge. First of all, this is highly unstable resonating structure, right? Because two like charges are just at the two adjacent positions. Okay, this is positive, this is like this, okay, double bond over here, negative charge at this carbon, positive charge at this carbon, and over here, there is a double bonded O right here, okay? This was one of the resonating structure that was given to us, okay? So people, just do one thing. First of all, just let me show you one more resonating structure of it is going to be like this. This is O negative, this is going to be N with a positive charge, and this is absolutely your double bond O, correct? This was like this, double bond, okay, and over here, there is going to come a double bond over here, yeah? Now this is pi, this is sigma, this is positive, it's in conjugation again, just put this double bond over here at this position, and at the same time, the bond will break in this way, okay? So it's one more resonating structure, it's going to be like this. This is going to be N with a positive charge. This is going to be O with a negative charge over here. There will be a double bond at this position, and there is a positive charge at this carbon. Okay. Now at the same time, you can see this pi, this is sigma, this is positive charge, again conjugation. So just drag this pi bond over here. What you'll be getting as one more resonating structure, you'll be getting something like this. This is O negative. This is N with a positive charge, correct? And this is O with a negative charge, right? There is something like this, okay, and this is a double bond right here, Now one more double bond will come at this position. Yes, one more double bond will come at this position, and there will be a positive charge at this one. Okay, these are its few resonating structures. Yes, which are absolutely correct. Yeah, these are its few resonating structures which are absolutely correct. Now I don't exactly know what was the question asked. You were supposed to check the incorrect one. These are the correct resonating structures, guys. These are the correct resonating structures. Now there would have been given one more resonating structure. Yeah, which would have been definitely the incorrect one. Yes? Perfect. Let's move on to one more then. Okay, was this sort of a question asked? You can let me know fast. Was this sort of a question asked? Let me know fast. Yes? But the question should have been like this, I believe. I think the question should have been like this. If the electron, proton and alpha particle have got same kinetic energy, will have same kinetic energy, what is going to be the order of their de Broglie's wavelengths, right? Was that the question? Was that the question? Exactly. Well, people are saying exactly. It was mentioned that they have got same kinetic energy. They have got same kinetic energy, correct? What is going to be the order of their de Broglie's wavelengths? Okay. Now, people, it's a very simple question. See, we know lambda de Broglie's wavelength, that's h upon mv, as you all must be knowing, and you must be knowing kinetic energy is basically half of mv square, right? Yes, if I multiply with mass divided by mass, I'll be getting something like this. So I'll be getting from here mv is equal to under root of 2m kinetic energy, correct? If you put this value into this equation, you get something as h divided by under root of 2m multiplied by kinetic energy. Yeah? Okay. So people, if the kinetic energy of electron, proton and alpha particle are same, I'll say lambda is inversely proportional to mass of the particle. Yes. Now we know mass of alpha particle is maximum, right? Followed by mass of proton, followed by mass of electron. Correct? So whatever is going to be the order of the masses, opposite of this order is going to be the order of the wavelengths. Okay? So lambda E will be maximum. This is lambda P, right? This is lambda alpha particle. Correct? This would have been the order of their de Broglie's wavelengths. Okay? Electron will be having the maximum de Broglie's wavelength, then the proton, then the alpha particle. Because de Broglie's wavelength and mass, they are inversely proportional to each other. Yeah? As simple as that. So you can let me know, was this question asked? Was this question asked? I think the question should have been like this. The question should have been, which reagent is used for the polybromination of phenol? Yeah? The question should have been, which reagent is used for the polybromination? Which reagent is the most suitable for the polybromination of phenol? Yeah? Correct? Was it more than one option? Is that? Was it more than one? See guys, I do not exactly remember I do not exactly know what was the question, but see, I'm going to tell you something. See, in the first three options, in the first three reagents, you will be getting ortho and para products. You will be getting ortho and para products, in which para is going to be the major product. In which para is going to be the major product. In the first three reagents, you'll be definitely getting ortho and para products, ortho and para brominating products, and at the same time, para is going to be the major one among all. Yes? Right? But if you are using bromine water, you will be getting the product as 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Correct? Okay? So in this one, if you are using the reagent as bromine water, then definitely you'll be getting a structure like this. You'll be getting something like this. This is OH, this is Br, this is Br, and this is Br at the same time. 2,4,6, right? Tribromophenol. Now, the question should have been, you know the equation, right? You know the equation. If you are using the first three reagents, you'll be getting the ortho para products, right? In which para will be the major product. And in the last one, you are getting what? Polybrominating product, which is basically your 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Yeah? Perfect. Okay. Moving on to one more. Okay, these were the questions. I got these many 14, 15 questions we have got till now. Yes. Now, I'm directly going to hand over the stage to Shreyas sir. He'll be joining in, right? He'll be solving your physics test. Till then, I'll be getting some more questions which were asked. Okay, and at the end, I'll come back again and solve few more questions from the shift one. Okay, I'm sure you would have killed it, right? Yes. So, let me hand over the stage to Shreyas sir. Okay, he'll be joining in. Bye guys, take care, good luck. See you in the next shift, and before that, see you after some time when I'll come up with more questions.
Hello everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, good afternoon my lovely warriors. Let me know if you can see me. Hello Anaga, hello your youth, hello Ankit, hello Ashish, Hades. Hello everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know in the chat box. Yep, so I hope you guys had a great discussion with Wasim sir. So I'm the physics master teacher at Vedantu and I'm going live from Bangalore, and after me you're going to have the maths discussion. So let's get started with the physics paper. The physics paper was average. Some questions were good, some questions were easy, but It was a decent paper. It was not very simple also. It was not very hard also. It was average. But if you compare it with the last year's papers, yes, it is definitely easy paper. That's what I would say. So based on this, let's start the discussion. But before that, let me also tell you, in case you are confident that you are getting a good percentile, if you are sure that you are getting probably more than 97, 98 percentile, then please do consider joining the Eklavya batch of Vedantu, which is the batch for advanced preparation. And I hope you know the advanced examination is going to just happen in 1 or 2 months. That's it. And the best part about these batches is that, number one, that I would like to tell you is, first of all, the test series are really good, guys. I mean, the tests are basically without any errors, and you are also going to get the solutions with video discussions, which are live classes, not recorded. Yes, you can watch the recording, but the classes are live. Number two, each problem will be solved by multiple ways, and that's what you require for advanced preparation. You cannot just approach it in a single way. All the multiple approaches are done. Not just that, you are also going to get rank prediction through these tests for JEE Advanced, which will help you boost your morale and also tell you where you stand exactly in that competition. And the best part is there are no fees for this batch. It's an absolutely free batch. So you should probably consider joining this batch by the link given in the description box below. You can check it out, or you can just type it in vdnt.in/eklavya21. All right, so let's get going. Hi Yoganand, hi Ganvi, hello Sakti, hello Shweta, welcome, vanakam, vanakam. Let's get going. And here comes the first question on your screen. And the question is basically on radioactivity and momentum and collisions. Like you can see, guys, over here, first of all, there is a nucleus of mass 4m and it disintegrates into two daughter nuclei of mass m and 3m. What is the ratio of the respective de Broglie wavelength? So earlier it was 4m and it was at rest. Now when it disintegrates, it will disintegrate into two nuclei, m and 3m. So this one has some de Broglie wavelength, this one has some de Broglie wavelength. Guys, isn't momentum conserved? Momentum is conserved, and because momentum is conserved, initial momentum was 0, so final should also be 0. That means if the momentum of this guy is p, the momentum of this guy is also p. The velocities will be in the inverse ratio. Now the rest is very simple. Lambda 1 by lambda 2 will be h by p1 by h by p2. That's the formula for de Broglie wavelength. So it will be p2 by p1, which is nothing but p by p, which is nothing but 1 by 1. Both their momentums are same. I hope you guys have marked answer D. How many of you got +4 marks for this question? Let me know. Sal saying 1 by root 3. No, that's not the correct answer. In fact, the momentums are same. It is 1:1. Both momentums are same because only then they will cancel each other and the final momentum will be 0. Very good. A lot of you putting up +4 over there. 1:1. Some of you got negative marks. So guys, be careful. This is a common question which is asked many times. And let's get going to the next one. Okay, cool. So Chandu, it's very simple. It's nothing but the momentums are same because momentum has to be conserved. And de Broglie wavelength is lambda by, de Broglie wavelength lambda is h by p. So p is same. Obviously, lambda has to be same. Why momentum is same? Because, you know, initial momentum is 0. The masses will be different. Velocities will be different. Understand, the product of mass into velocity will be same. I hope this is clear. Yes, Sai Kalyan, the velocities will be in the ratio. Correct. You are right. The masses are different. So this is m. This is a common question, standard question. I have solved this question previously also. So m v1 will be equal to 3m v2. So do you see the momentums are same? Velocities are not same. But de Broglie wavelength is h by p. And p is nothing but m into v. The product is same. I hope you guys get it. It's easy. Velocity will change, but it doesn't matter. It's according to the inversely related to the mass. Answer is 1:1. Be careful. Be careful. The answer is 1:1. You guys made a silly mistake. Okay, Chandu. I hope this is clear, Sai Kalyan. All right, let's get going to the next one. Okay, let's get going. Here is the next question. Again, based on de Broglie wavelength. Can you believe it? De Broglie wavelength is so important that they are asking it again and again in every shift. So shift 2 and the last day, people, please do not ignore modern physics. Electron, proton, etc. Compare the de Broglie wavelength if the kinetic energy is same. Now the formula for lambda, which is h by p, which is also h by root 2 times mass into kinetic energy. This is the formula. Now kinetic energy is same, h is same, 2 is same. The one which has more mass will have less wavelength. Now whose mass is highest? Alpha is highest, then comes proton and then comes electron. So obviously alpha particle's mass is highest. Okay, then comes proton's mass and then comes electron's mass. So the order of wavelength will be exactly opposite because mass is in the denominator. So hence understand wavelength of electron will be highest and then comes the wavelength of proton and then comes the wavelength of alpha particle. How many of you got +4? Okay, how many of you got +4? Oh, it doesn't matter. Even if it was asked in chemistry, chemistry and physics have the same kind of, concepts, especially in modern physics, atomic structure and all of that. Very good, very good. Acha. So guys, understand these questions are based on memory. So students just tell us these were the questions. Now probably both physics and maths teachers at the back end would have just taken the question thinking it's a modern physics or atomic structure kind of question. So don't worry, even if it is repeated in chemistry. The concept is important. Now, Earth moves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. The minimum and maximum distance between the Earth and sun are given. Minimum and maximum speed are also given. What is the correct relationship to express the maximum speed? Mohammed, for the previous question, obviously it will be 3 by 1. If m1 by m2 is asked or v1 by v2 is asked, it will be m2 by m1. So it depends which velocity and you're taking first. So it's obvious, right? It's inversely proportional. That's standard, very easy question. Okay. Now for this one, you have to just use angular momentum conservation. Angular momentum is conserved. Now when the distance is minimum, remember the speed is maximum. And when the distance is maximum at the farthest point, the speed is minimum. That's how it works. So you're just going to write m r minimum v max is equal to m r max into v minimum. So the question is to find v max. So obviously m and m gets cancelled and you should get the correct answer. R max V min divided by R min. Just take this guy below. How many of you got the correct answer for this question? How many of you got this correct answer? Very good. Let me know guys in the chat box if you guys have got it. The correct answer is R max V min by R min. Alright, very good. Excellente. Yep. Let's get going. That net torque is 0. Yes, that's the reason why angular momentum is conserved based on Kepler's laws. In fact, I told you during the sure shot, what I conducted. I gave the topic list also. If you have not seen those videos, please watch it. Just search for Shreyas Sir 180 plus. I have given a list of topics which are very, very important and which will come and they will carry a lot of weightage. In fact, this Kepler's laws was one of those topics. Anyways, so going ahead to the next question coming up on your screen. Now, the two wires of equal dimension and Young's modulus Y1 and Y2, okay, they are connected end to end. What is the equivalent Young's modulus? Let's do this, guys. See, these are my two wires. This is wire 1, this is wire 2. Let's say this is length L, this is also length L, this is area of cross section A. Each one of them has Young's modulus Y1 and Y2. Now I'm replacing it with one single wire, okay, of area of cross section A, length 2L and equivalent Young's modulus Y. Now the question is, how do I find out equivalent Young's modulus? For that, use a simple relationship. See, we all know Young's modulus is stress, which is force by area, upon strain, which is change in length by original length, which is as good as writing F by A, and delta L will come over here and L will go on the top. Now from this you will get change in length will be equal to, look at that, F L by A Y. This is the general formula for the change in length. Why am I writing this? See guys, both these rods are actually in series. They are in series. So if rod 1 extends by some amount, rod 2 extends by some amount, the total extension will be the extension of rod 1 plus extension of rod 2. So the extension of the equivalent rod is the sum of extension of rod 1 and rod 2. See if you guys got it. So, yep, you have to add elongation. It's just like springs in series, K1 and K2. First spring expands by X1, second spring expands by X2. The total elongation is X1 plus X2 in the equivalent spring. So hence, I am going to start by saying delta L1 plus delta L2 is nothing but equal to delta L. Now, what is delta L equal to? It is F into the length divided by A into equivalent Y. Whereas over here, it will be F into L divided by AY, and this will be Y1, and this will be F into L divided by AY2. Each of these terms are for this and this rod respectively. This is for the equivalent rod. Everybody fine till here? Yep. Now you just have to cancel out a lot of terms. F gone, L gone, A and A also gone, and now take the LCM. So it will become Y1 plus Y2 divided by Y1 Y2 is equal to 2 divided by Y. So flip it and you will get Y divided by 2 is equal to Y1 Y2 divided by Y1 plus Y2. So naturally Y will be equal to, take that 2 over here, 2 times Y1 Y2 by Y1 plus Y2. How many of you got this correct? Please put up a +4 out here. JSM is very satisfied. Yep, very good. Correct, Nagendra, Somala, very good. Jagdish, I doubt it, because I want to focus on bitsat and other things. So probably we'll give you the answer key, but I feel we should move on to bitsat and other things. All right, very good. A lot of you got getting +4. Some of you already crying because they got -4 till now. Okay, I'm not sure how. Okay, chalo, don't worry guys, lot of questions coming up. I hope you make up for all the questions that you have lost in the next few ones. Yeah, the correct answer was C. We'll go ahead. Amazing go guys, amazing go. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so Elizabeth, just watch the replay, just move the slider a little bit behind and you will be able to see how we got the delta L condition. And remember, whenever things are in parallel, extensions are same. But when they are in series, the extensions will get added up. That's the logic which you need to use. Okay, now the next question coming up on your screen. In a YDSE setup, the distance between the slits varies at D0 plus A sine omega t. What is the difference between the maximum and the minimum fringe width? Guys, what is the formula for fringe width? The formula for fringe width, what is it? It's nothing but lambda capital D by small d. Now the distance between the slits, this D, varies as D0 plus A sine omega t. So think now carefully, when will the fringe width be maximum? When will the fringe width be maximum? It will be maximum when the denominator is minimum. When will the denominator be minimum? When this sine omega t term will be -1. The sine omega t will be -1 because that's the least value of a sine function. That's something which you should know. Hence, the least value, the minimum value of this will be D0 minus A. So this would be nothing but the least value. That's when the denominator is least, beta is maximum. I hope everybody is clear till this point. Similarly, think guys, when will beta be maximum? Minimum. It will be minimum when the denominator is big or maximum. That will happen when this entire term is big and that will happen when this sine omega t is +1, because that's the maximum value of sine omega t. You cannot have sine omega t more than 1. Okay, and that's when you will get this as d0 plus a. This will be the max value of the denominator. Now you just have got two values, just use them guys and you'll get it. So beta max will be lambda d by d0 minus a, and you have also got beta minimum will be lambda d by d0 plus a. Now the question demands us this minus this, so that means beta max minus beta minimum, which is lambda d, and you can take 1 by d0 minus a minus 1 by d0 plus a. So just solve this and you'll get the answer. Which answer will come, guys? What is the answer that you guys have got? B, C, D. Come on guys, you should be able to see LCM is going to be there. Obviously D, A minus B and A plus B will be A square minus B square. Come on, what are you guys getting? 2 lambda. Yep, what is the answer that you guys are getting? Very good, very good. A lot of you have got the correct answer, like I can see out there. All right. Yep, very good, very good. A lot of you got B as the answer. Very good, Gautam. Very good, Kishore. Very good, Srichu. Very good, Deepika. Excellent. Just solve it and you'll get it. Yep. Charan, how does it matter in the exam whether it is option C or option B? It doesn't matter. So remember, these are all memory-based discussion questions. You only won't remember what and all questions were there, what are the other options. So we are just giving you the idea. Don't expect exact wordings. Obviously, options might not be also same. So it's all based on memory, just so that you know whether you have solved it correctly. We are just giving you the approach. Remember, the actual paper will come out only after few days by NTA. But meanwhile, other shift paper students should be able to know what kind of questions are coming. Also, those students who gave the exam should know where they went wrong, what was correct. And this question also got repeated from my previous shifts. Even in my Sure Shot 60, I have done this kind of question. Remember, one is always the carrier wave, and there are two side bands. So this is carrier minus signal and this is carrier plus signal, and I had already told you that the bandwidth is always the total highest frequency minus lowest frequency, which will always be 2 times the signal frequency. So this is C minus S, this is C plus S, this minus this will be 2S, as simple as that. So guys, what is the signal frequency? Signal frequency, where is the signal frequency? Yep, it is here. It is 10 to the power 5. This is the frequency of the signal. So 2 into 10 to the power 5, and that will be in hertz, but you have to convert it into megahertz. It will be converted into megahertz. So in megahertz, which will be the correct answer? Come on guys, which is the correct answer? Option A, B or C? Yep. So it is, yep. Very good, very good, very good. A lot of you got it. Okay, very good. So in the paper it was given in kilohertz. Okay, you mark it as kilohertz. No problem, no problem. So I'm just telling you how to solve the question. See, I'm telling you, these are all memory based questions. You don't have to take it literally. Okay. Yep. Very good. Okay, cool. Let's get going. Now, wait a minute. If this was 10 to the power 5, if this was 2 into 10 to the power 5 hertz, yep. So I will write it as, 0.2 into 10 to the power 6 hertz, which is 0.2 megahertz. So the answer should have been 0.2 megahertz. So I'm not sure why C is marked. Yep, I'm not sure why C is marked. I'll just change this. I was just wondering, it should not be 20. Hold on, I'll just change it guys, so that when you get the PDF, you get it correctly. I'll just change it. Hold on, I'll just change it. So sometimes, it happens while pasting the answers. So the team at the back end might make some small mistakes, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I just changed it. Yeah, it should be 0.2 megahertz. Okay, which is same as 200 kilohertz, one and the same thing. Now let's go over here. Temperature versus time graphs are given, and the question asked over here is which of the following two substances have, you know, a larger heat capacity, specific heat capacity. Now, yes, Ruchita, it is 0.2 only. I have changed it. Okay, cool. Now, the way to solve this is using the formula Q is equal to mc delta T. Now, in this case, instead of C, they are using the symbol S. Okay. Now, this heat is supplied. It's supplied at constant rate, for example. Then this heat will be that rate into time, which will be equal to ms delta T. This T should be actually temperature. Now, solving this further, you will get delta T by T is equal to, okay, R by ms. Now, this delta T by T is nothing but the slope of that graph. Just slope of that graph. Just look at this. It's nothing but the slope of the graph. Now, look at the slope over here. What's the slope over here, guys? It's 120, because when the temperature is changing, okay, so you're supplying heat, the temperature is changing with time, so it's 120 by 3, which is 40. Here, what is the slope, guys? It is 90 change in temperature upon the time taken is 6, which is 15. Now, out of 40 and 15, who is more? Obviously, 40 is more than 15. Now, the one which has more slope, will have less S. So the value of S will be less for this guy, which is A. So that's why SA should be less than SB. Remember that. Achha, if ratio was asked, okay, no problem. Somebody is saying, sir, ratio was asked. So fine, you just take SA by SB will be slope of B by slope of A. So slope of B, what is slope of B? It is 15. What is slope of A? Slope of A is nothing but 40. Just divide it and you will see 3 divided by 8. A by B will be 3 by 8. Okay. So if slope was asked, you will say 3 by 8. That is A by B. If B by A was asked, it will be 8 by 3. Okay. I hope this makes sense. Everybody understood? Oh, clear? Oh, Bandi says -1. Very good. That's all. Okay, excellent. Please understand these questions are based on memory, guys. So maybe the student who told us probably just remembers which one was more or which one was less. It happens. I mean, come on, you have so many questions out there in the examination. Okay, so whichever is the second step. This second step, rate of heat is R. Heat rate into time will give me heat. So remember, there is time in the axis. How do I get time in the equation? The only way is writing Q is rate of flow of heat into the time. Joules per second into seconds will give me the joules which is supplied. That's the only way I can get it. So that's why I've written that second step. I hope Achut that is clear. Shall we go ahead? Yeah. Very good. Let's get going to the next one. And there we go. Very good. So find the ratio of impulse transferred to the wall by a ball which is normally incident. Correct me if I'm wrong, the E value was not given. The restitution coefficient was not mentioned. Just see if this was the case. Let's try and solve this. First of all, let's take a wall. Let's say the ball is coming with speed u. Because the restitution coefficient was not given, okay, it was given to be perfectly elastic. Well, I'm not sure if it was given or not given. So when it rebounds, the speed will be E times of u. I hope that makes sense. E times of u is the coefficient of restitution. Now the impulse, which is change in momentum, magnitude wise will be m into E into u minus mu. So if I take that direction as positive, mu, a minus negative mu, so that will give me mu1 plus E. So that is impulse 1. Impulse in the first situation. Now for the second situation, Okay, let's see what will happen when it is incident at 45 degrees. Okay, only take the velocity's horizontal component. The velocity is this component, which is u by root 2, because the angle is 45 degrees. Only that velocity will be affected. This velocity, which is parallel to the surface, will not be affected. So I'll just mention over here, velocity perpendicular to the surface will change. It will change. Other velocity will not be affected. So don't even worry about it. So this velocity is u by root 2. After rebound, the new velocity will be e times u by root 2. That's the only change. Hence, this impulse J2, impulse will only act in the perpendicular direction. It will be perpendicular to the surface. So don't worry about other components. So change in momentum only in the perpendicular direction, which will be m e u by root 2 minus m u by root 2, only in the x direction. So you will get m u by root 2 and it will become e plus 1. Now the question is, what is the ratio of the impulses? So J1 by J2, guys. So J1 by J2 will be mu 1 plus e divided by mu by root 2 into 1 plus e. The best part, it does not depend on e. So even if the question did not have the word elastic collision, this ratio will hold true. Did you guys see that? It will not matter. It will not depend on whether it is elastic or inelastic collision. The 1 plus e and 1 plus e value will get cancelled out. Yes, the e will get cancelled out. How many of you got root 2 is to 1? Provided it was J1 by J2. If it was J2 by J1, then it will be 1 by root 2. Excellent. Some of you are already saying plus 4. Very good, Bandi. Very good, Hades, Gautam. Excellent. Some of you got negative marks, I believe. Very good, very good, very good. Just keep on putting plus 4. Very good, my warriors. Next question coming up on your screen now. Yep. So you have to be very careful. So I feel that's why I said the paper was average. It was not easy. The reason is many people would have made mistakes in the ratios. They would have taken the reverse ratio or they would have forgotten something. That's why I said this is slightly on the average side as compared to the previous papers of other shifts. Now there is a radioactive sample, the time taken for quarter of the sample to decay. Okay, so earlier it was n. I want the quarter of the sample to decay. That means how much will be left? 3n by 4 will be left. Now let's use the equation. N, which is 3n by 4, is equal to original n into e to the power minus lambda t1. This is your standard equation for rate of decay. So the number of sample left is original sample into e to the power minus lambda t. Okay, let's rearrange this. So 3 by 4, n will get cancelled. This I can write it as 1 by e to the power lambda t1. Okay, so I can write e to the power lambda t1 is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore, I can also write lambda t1 is equal to ln 4 by 3. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing that I can write, half-life is given to be T2. Oh, that is something which I already know. T2 is ln2 by lambda. Okay, T2 is ln2 by lambda. Now the question is find T2 minus T1. Alright, let's do that. Find T2 minus T1. What is T2? It is ln2 by lambda minus T1 from here is 1 by lambda ln 4 by 3. What will you do? Take 1 by lambda common and now play with this. It's just logarithms. Ln 2 minus ln 4 is 2 ln 2. 2 ln 2. And this will be nothing but minus ln 3. I hope this makes sense. Okay, log of a by b is log a minus log b. So hence this will become 1 by lambda. Log 2 minus 2 ln 2 is minus ln 2 and this will be minus minus plus, so ln 3. Hence this will become 1 by lambda and ln 3 by 2. That should be the answer. Yep. So I think option A, guys. How many of you got option A? Do let me know. How many of you got option A? Let me know, guys. Oh my god, this was very simple, just had logarithms over here. If you knew little bit of logs, if you knew log a by b is log a minus log b and log 4 is 2 ln 2, that's it. It's very simple. It just looks complex, looks scary, so much of logs and all, but actually it was very easy, guys. So it's not that difficult. Great, great. Doesn't matter. Alia Bhatt, oh my god, we have Alia Bhatt also. That day we had Abdul Kalam, we had Modi ji, we had Rahul Gandhi. So many celebrities attending my class. Thank you guys so much, Alia Bhatt. But Alia Bhatt, I'm pretty sure you should be working for the next movie. Long time no movies. The last movie was Kalank. I mean, like literally it was a Kalank on everyone. Please start making nice movies. Okay. And I don't know why you gave the role to Ananya Pandey, man. Please, you should have been there in Student of the Year too. Or else I'm pretty sure we would have a lot of Student of the Years from V Enthuse channel. Yeah, how many of you are Student of V Enthuse? Yeah, please let us know. Okay, cool, let's get going. A bulb rated 200 watts, 100 volts is connected to 200 volt supply. What external resistance should be connected in series to have the same power as earlier? Right, a lot of you are saying students of V Enthuse. Oh guys, do you know what you should do to become student of V Enthuse? Not just attend our classes, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, but also change your profile picture. Some of you have changed, and if you have not changed, please change it. Like Nichal has changed, and so many others, I'm pretty sure, have changed their DP, V Enthuse Warriors. Change that, show us your support. Please do that. The link for changing your display picture is there below. Download the picture and change your YouTube display picture to show your love and support. Do that. DP badlo. Bilkul. Very good. Okay, now this one was simple. Let's see how many of you got it. Oh, some of you are saying 3n by 4 Manohar, because 1/4 got decayed. Out of n, 1/4 got decayed. How much will be remaining? 3n by 4. 3/4 will be remaining. That's it. Okay, now let's see how to solve this. So there is a bulb rated at this connected to 200 volt supply. What external resistance should be connected in series to have the same power? So see guys, the external voltage is how much? It is 200 volt. Now you are connecting it to the bulb, okay, and you have a series resistance. You want it to have the same power. That means the bulb should have exactly 100 volts difference. If the bulb will have 100 volt difference, think about this. How much voltage difference will the resistance have? How much voltage difference will the resistance have? Because total is 200. Obviously, this will be also 100 volts. Isn't that clear? That means the resistance which you are connecting in series, okay, should be equal to the resistance of the bulb. I hope this is clear, because only then the voltage drops will be same in series. Now, how do I find the voltage drop? Sorry, how do I find the resistance of the bulb? Simple. Power is V square by R. Power is 200. Voltage is 100 square by resistance. I don't know that. So R is 100 square by 200. How much is this going to be? Isn't it going to be 50 ohms? So hence the resistance in series is going to be 50 ohms, which is option B. How many of you got it? Kavita, I'll tell you something. Many questions are very similar to what we have been doing in Sure Shot, Mock Test, Zero to Hero and Rank Booster. So even if you have just been following our classes regularly, you would have got easily 50 marks, easily. I mean, beyond that though is your hard work and obviously, but if you've just been a regular follower and practicing all the questions, you know all the concepts which you have taught, that's it, trust me. 50 marks in physics, 50 marks in chemistry, 50 marks in maths for sure. Total 150 marks minimum you would have got. Beyond that depends on how you take our lectures and how serious you are about other studies. Let's get going. Very good, Kavita, you're regular. Thanks. Good to know that. And what if they ask the whole resistance? That will be 50 plus 50, which will be 100. Okay. Muhammad, don't worry, bacha. Better late than never. Even in the last few days, I hope I'll make a little bit of difference in you. Even if, let's say you are getting some college Just by attending our lectures on this channel, you are getting a slightly better college. Trust me, it will make me very happy, Mohammed. Okay, and for all the others. Yeah, I know Nichal, you two are regular, and the display picture shows that. Very good. X and Y are the axis along the diameter. Guys, this is very simple. Along this and along this will be same, but along this will be different. Here it will be mr square by 2, and mr square by 2 will be I1 plus I1. This is I1 and this is I1. And therefore from this I1 will be mr square by 4. So radius of gyration obviously will not be same because MOI is different for all the axes. All axes are symmetry axis. Yes. You can see the black axis, everything around it is symmetrical. For the red axis, whatever is there on the left is there on the right. For this red axis, whatever is there on the left is there on the right. Each axis is symmetrical, but they three are not same. They three are not same. So that's why understand the assertion is wrong and the reason is right, but it's not the correct explanation. So that's why answer is D. Very good. Yeah. So be careful. Achha, the reason was not this. I don't know. So it's completely based on the memory of students. I'm not sure, guys. You need to probably wait for the actual paper to be released by NTA. Meanwhile, it's just the concept that we can teach you right now, because we are completely dependent on the memory of the students. Let's get going to the next one. Okay, let's see. Achha, the reason was rigid body has fixed mass and shape. If that was the reason, then that reason is still correct, Nipun. The rigid body obviously has a fixed mass and fixed shape. It cannot change its size, shape, etc. Yeah, that was correct, but it was still not the correct explanation. Yeah, it was still not the correct explanation then. Okay. So a particle is tied to the string, given velocity this much, undergoing vertical circular motion. What is the speed when it makes an angle of 60 degrees? Okay, so what we need to do, first of all, draw a circle. Okay, and then at this point, let's say the speed is u. Okay, and over here the string length is, let's say, r. After some time it reaches here. Okay, and this angle is 60 degrees. This time the velocity will be here. Let's say I will call it v. Now obviously if I know this is 60 and this is r, obviously just this much is r cos 60. Cos 60 is half, so it is r by 2. So this is just r by 2, just this much. Naturally I will get this height, which is r minus r by 2, which is nothing but r by 2. Now why do I need this? Because I'm going to use energy conservation. Energy conservation. So initial energy is half mu square. That kinetic energy, by the time it reached here, got converted partially into potential, mg r by 2, and the remaining is still remaining as kinetic energy, which is half m v square. So half m goes, so u square is gr plus v square. What is the initial velocity? That's 3. What is g? 10. What is r? It's 0.5. That is v square. So v square will be, this is 9. 10 into 0.5 is 5. So that will be 4. So v will be 2. So is 2 there? Yes, option D. That should be the correct answer. Very good. I hope this is clear. Everybody understand? Everybody understanding this point? Very good. Excellent. If you guys have got this, so based on energy conservation and basically simple logic. Is it just lack of practice? Heads, yes, plus your nervousness. Not just practice. Probably you have not given enough mock tests. You have to at least give 20, 30, 40 mock tests. Only then you'll get the hang of it, and you should get used to the competition. When you see the same thing every day, then you get like, okay, used to it, accustomed to it. So you will not get nervous. So that's why we keep saying, give KVPY exam, give Olympiad exams, give all other competitive exams, so that you get a hang of writing examinations. So when you go and give the actual examination that matters to you the most, then you will not find it difficult, or you will not get nervous. That's why even if you don't want VIT college or SRM college, just give that examination for the heck of it, just for practice, to get the mood of the examination. That's all. Okay, so yeah, that's the answer. And let's get going to the next one out here. Spexity, I'm teaching potential difference in the Pathfinder series. You can watch the lectures of Pathfinder, which is for 12th standard, and I'm pretty sure your doubts will be cleared. Ruchita, no, I don't think you are blocked, bacha, but in case you are still blocked, please let me know what was your ID. I'll make sure that you get unblocked. Okay. Okay, ready term saying that I think we solved this question somewhere. Is this not maybe the previous one? Well, we have solved those kind of questions previously in the Zero to Hero, in the Pathfinder, and even in the regular Flash series as well. So I'm pretty sure that question should not be very much alien to whatever you have seen before. Okay, now this question, first of all, what you need to do, these two springs are in series. Find the K equivalent. The K equivalent is K1, K2 divided by K1 plus K2. Okay, K1, K2 plus K1 plus K2. Okay, so what is K1? K1 is 20 and K2 is 80. Yeah. Okay, so it is 20 into 80 divided by 20 plus 80. Okay, so I'm going to get 20 into 80. 80 plus 20 is 100. So this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0 gone. So I'll get 16 Newton per meter. That's the first step. Next, these two masses are attached at the end. You will get equivalent mass, and that is M1 M2 by M1 plus M2. Remember one thing, whenever you have a fixed end, a spring and a mass, you know the time period formula, frequency formula. But when you have two masses connected, then you have to convert it into this situation. This is M1, this is M2, this is equivalent mass. So the formula for the equivalent mass is M1 M2 upon M1 plus M2. Keep that in mind. Okay, yeah. Now, once this is fine, all you need to do is let's figure out this M equivalent. So what is this M equivalent? It will be 0.2 kg into 0.8 kg divided by 0.2 plus 0.8. 0.2 plus 0.8 is 1. 0.2 into 0.8, which will be 16. So 0.16 kg. Now it's simple. Just use this formula. Omega is root K equivalent by M equivalent. So K equivalent, we just figured it out to be 16. And M equivalent, we just figured it out to be 0.16. So this will be root of 100, which is nothing but 10. So the answer will be 10 radians per second. Yep. Okay. So are they not K and 4K? Yes. So they are. So 20 and 80. Yep. That's what it is. Okay. Chirayu Srivatsa, yes, I have taken it as K and 4K, but I think K value was given to be 20, so that's what I have put, 20 and 80. Yeah, I hope this is clear. Okay, so 10 is what you get, assuming these are the values, but if the values are something else, then I don't know, you need to probably check it out. Okay, let's get going to the next one. Now, okay. A ball of mass 2 kg is moving. This is a question based on momentum. So a lot of questions have come on momentum and collisions. So if you have prepared the chapter well, I mean, you will definitely get this. And I had told you that this chapter is very important, even in the sure shot session which I conducted for strategy. Now this ball of mass 2 kg is moving with a velocity of 4 meters per second. It hits another mass which is at rest. Remember, I have always told you, draw both the scenarios before and after. Now after the collision, this 2 kg mass moves with 1/4 of its velocity. 1/4 means 1 meter per second. Okay, it moves with 1 meter per second. What about this m kg mass? Well, it's clearly given, it's an elastic collision. It's given elastic collision. That means velocity of approach. What is the velocity of approach? Think about it. What is the velocity of approach? The velocity of approach will be 4 meters per second. So velocity of separation should also be 4 meters per second. So think about it carefully and tell me what should be the velocity of m so that they separate out at 4 meters per second. Come on, answer this in the chat box. Yes, if it is a numerical question, don't worry about the options. Just let's solve this. Look for the concept. Think about it. No, it is not going to be 3. See, 2 kg is moving at 1. What velocity m should move so their separation is 4 meters per second? Relative separation. No, not 3. It should be 4 plus 1, which will be 5 meters per second. Because 5 minus 1 is 4. Relative speed. Speed of this minus speed of this will be 4. Be careful, guys. A lot of you are making that mistake. It should not be 3. It should be 5. Okay. Now use momentum conservation. Okay. So conserve momentum, and let's see what do we get. And do I need conservation of momentum? Yes, maybe, I guess so. So mass into velocity plus 0 initially will be mass into velocity plus mass into velocity. Okay, so this will become 8 is equal to 2 plus 5m. Naturally m will become 6 by 5 kg. But that's not the question. The question was what is the velocity of the center of mass. So velocity of center of mass is m1 v1, which is 4, plus m2 v2, which is 0, upon m1 plus m2, which is 6 by 5. So this will become 8 divided by 2 5s are 10 plus 6 divided by 5, which is 8 multiplied by 5 divided by 16. So this will become 2, and hence the answer will be 5 by 2 meters per second. So depending on what was asked, you can accordingly modify it. If the answer was asked as something by 2, then what is that something? That the answer will be 5. So accordingly you need to mark it. Very good. So if it was integer type, okay, fine. Probably they would have asked what is the number on the numerator side. Yep. How many of you got this? Please let me know in the chat box. If you guys have got this, please let me know in the chat box, guys, by putting up a +4 over there. Come on, my warriors. Let me know in the chat box if you guys have got this. Okay, I can see a lot of people have got it. Very good. +4, +4, +4. Very good. Let's get going. Very good. Excellent. Ankit also got it. Ankit, you are going to write the examination next year. But anyways, okay. Now this question was the lengthiest question of the paper because unnecessary calculations are there. Okay. Now, if you have read NCERT properly, only then you will get it, or else you will not get it, guys. Yep. So what you need to do in this question, let's see, guys. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so what and all you need to do, I'll tell you. First of all, the half-life is mentioned in days. You convert it into seconds. So in seconds, it will be 3 into 1 day is 86,400 seconds. Reason is all the options are in Curie. So that's the catch. Okay, this one was not asked. Okay, a lot of you are saying this one was not asked. I'm not sure. How come? Some people are saying it was asked. Anyways, I'll just solve it. Anyways, it's a good question. I mean, just you should know it. Okay, atomic mass of gold. Okay, it is 197. So the number of atoms of gold will be 2 milligrams. Milligrams is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams. Atomic mass of gold is 197 gram per mole. So it is 197. That's the number of moles. So what is this? This will just give me number of moles. Once I get number of moles, I need to multiply it with 6 into 10 to the power 23 to get the total number of gold atoms. Now use the formula activity, which is dN by dt, okay, will be lambda n. That's the formula you need to use, and lambda is log of 2 by half-life. Half-life is 3 days, which is 3 into 86,400, into n. N is that which is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 197 into 6 into 10 to the power 23, and everybody knows the value of log of 2 is 0.693. But that's not the final answer. Let me tell you, this activity, whatever you get, will be in disintegrations, okay, per second. How much atom is disintegrating per second? But the question is in Curie. So in order to convert it into Curie, just divide it. How to find the total number of iron atom? You just need to multiply it by 6 into 10 to the power 23. I get what number with number of moles. Number of moles is, you know how much mass you have divided by atomic mass number. That's it. Yep. So all you need to do is just divide it with what, guys? You have to divide it with, yep, 3.7 into 10 to the power 10. That will be in Curie. So if you want to convert it into Curie, just divide it. Yeah. So because, yeah, 3.7 into 10 to the power 10 disintegrations. Remember this conversion factor. One Curie is basically 3.7 into 10 to the power 10 disintegrations. So you need to do the convergence. If it was asked in becquerels, you don't have to do anything because 1 becquerel is 1 disintegration per second. Okay, so I'm not sure if it was there in the paper or not, but this is what we got from our students. If you do the math, you will get the answer as 441 Curie. Okay, just a lengthy calculation. How many of you did this? Let me know in the chat box, just curiously asking. Rekha got it. All right, Bandi. Okay, very good. Ashish Tech Channel also got it. Excellent. Very good. So you need a lot of patience to do this. That's it. And this was a very easy question. It would have looked like an advanced question out there. Match the following and all. Beast, maybe you skipped it by mistake. I hope you did not skip it and then realize later on that, अरे सर ये क्वेश्चन तो था और मैंने तो किया ही नहीं, what the hell. So maybe it just slipped out by when you are clicking next. It happens sometimes. Okay. स्वप्निल, मैं हिंदी में बात तो कर सकता हूँ बट हिंदी में इसलिए बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये जो चैनल है ना इंग्लिश मीडियम के लिए है. आई नो अपने को हिंदी आना चाहिए नहीं आना चाहिए वो एक अलग चीज है, बट द थिंग इज यू शुड ऑल्सो नो इंग्लिश, स्पेशली इफ यू आर इन इंग्लिश मीडियम. ठीक है, तुम हिंदी मीडियम में पढ़ रहे हो, नो प्रॉब्लम, you should then study in Hindi or Hindi channel or English channel. But if you are studying in an English medium, then you need to also, learn in English, because eventually when you go into IIT, NIT, triple IT or any college like that, they will be teaching you in English. फिर वहां पर जाके क्या करोगे बच्चा, है ना? That's the problem. Okay, so let's see how to do this. This was easy. You just can do it by elimination also. यार, oops, ये क्या हो गया? Okay, so what you need to do is just look at the resultant. I mean, first A and A together will give you, think about it, this A and A will give you root 2A, correct? Now root 2 and root 2 are opposite, so this will cancel this. So P will go with 0. So P will go with 0, that's very obvious. So P will go with 0, that means P will go with 2. Yes, P will go with 2. So A option is eliminated, D option is eliminated. Achha, the question is slightly different, I'm not sure, but it was something like this. Probably it had triangles, so still I will do it just for your information. See, after this what you will do, for this part, look at this, root 2A can be split up as A and A like this. I can forget this, A and A. Now this A and that A will cancel. This A and this A will add to become 2A. So Q will go with 3. Q will go with 3. Okay, so both these options are matching. You can see Q is going with 3. Fine. Next part, what will you do? Okay, for this one, this A and this A will again add up to give you root 2A. So you can forget this and forget this. This A and this A will give you root 2A. This root 2 and this root 2A will give you how much? 2 root 2A, root 2, root 2, 2 root 2. Yes, so this will go with fourth option. So R will go with 4. So naturally, obviously only option B will be correct. Is that clear? Musical Eve, if the video is blurred, please change the resolution. You can put it in 720p, change it to 720p. So that's how you need to solve these kind of questions, guys. Very good. Asian Tech, don't worry, even if it didn't come but a similar question came, understand the concept, because the same kind of question can come in bits, it can come in next JEE attempt, it can come in advanced, it can come in afternoon shift, it can come in 27th paper, I don't know. Just learn, there is no harm in learning something, but it was very similar. So it's just vector addition, you just need to get rid of vectors. Just need to get rid of vectors and find resultants. Remember, there are 3 vectors over here. So I am taking 2 vectors at a time, finding the resultant and then adding it to the 3rd vector. That's all I did. I hope that is clear. Okay, fine. Shall we go ahead? Just watch the replay again. Okay, cool. Let's get going to the next question. The last part, Vedant, again. Okay, see this one, right? This is also A. This is also A. These 2 A's will give root 2A, right? Root 2A. And there is another root 2A present. So another root 2A is present. So these 2 root 2A's will become what? 2 root 2A, right? That's it. So first you got rid of this A and this A. So that will give you root 2A and add it again with root 2A. Thank you for all the love from Shimla Bacha. Okay. Fine. So guys, over time, understand, we'll get all the questions. But whatever questions we could gather, we have put it up. But whatever questions we couldn't gather, you'll have to wait for some time. But at least we are giving you 15 plus questions out of 25 questions, 30 questions. So that should make you happy, guys, let me tell you. Okay, now for this question, what is the time when angular momentum about the origin is 0? Well, here is the logic. Angular momentum L is R cross mv. Okay, now if angular momentum has to be 0, the sine theta should be 0. That means r vector is parallel to velocity vector. Is that clear? Yes, Yoganand, Shimon sir will join after me after I complete all my questions. Great. Now what we need to do is first find out velocity. What is the velocity? Differentiate this, dr by dt. So therefore velocity will be 10 alpha 2t I cap plus 5 beta, derivative of time is 1, minus 0 j cap. Therefore velocity will be 20 alpha t I cap plus 5 beta j cap. Okay. Now if two vectors are parallel, then what will happen? You will see their x components will be in the same ratio as the y components. Everybody agrees to this? Everybody agrees the x components and the y components will be in the same ratio. So check, guys. First, the x component. So that means 10 alpha t square divided by 20 alpha t should be equal to, now check the y component. So that will be 5 beta t minus 5 divided by 5 beta. Okay, now a lot of things are going to get cancelled, like alpha gone, t square and t gone, this 0 and this 0 gone, 5 also gone. So what will I get? I'll get t divided by 2 is equal to beta t, okay, beta t minus 1 divided by beta. Now just rearrange this. Yes. Okay, let's get going. Yep. So you will get beta t is equal to 2 beta t minus 2. Okay. So I will get, take that 2 over there, take that beta t over here. Okay. So I'll get it as beta t. Therefore t is equal to 2 by beta. Now if it was an integer type of question, I'm not sure exactly what was asked, but this is the final answer based on what was asked, whether maybe x divided by beta is the time. What is x? Then x will be 2. Or beta value was given, then just substitute the value of beta. That's it. I hope this is clear. Okay. Ashish, I'm not a man the way you are addressing me, okay? You cannot call me just a man. I'm your teacher. You have to call me sir. You cannot just say, hey man, I'm not your friend out here. Okay, so first learn to respect teachers. Number two, okay, first of all, I hope you can read and you are literate, and I hope you can see that this is memory based discussion. Yeah, this is memory based discussion. So maybe the questions might not be exactly what was there in the actual exam. So these are completely based on memory. Yeah. So if the answer was, integer, I don't know. I mean, just I'm solving the question. Okay, fine. I hope this is clear. So first, I'm not sure, Ashish, which school you are from. First, go get your schooling done. I'm not sure who your parents are, and I'm pretty sure your parents have definitely not taught you how to respect teachers, and I don't know what kind of parents have given these kind of cultures and these kind of, teachings to such a student out there. So please learn to respect teachers first of all. Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's get going to the next one. Out here, yep, yeah, this was C. Oh, that's it. So more questions, whatever are there, I will be giving it to you in the PDF. That PDF will be available in the description box below after some time, not immediately. So wait for some time. Number two, it will be also there in the Telegram group, but again, it will take some time. These were the questions that I was able to, accumulate in this short amount of time, but there will be more questions in the PDF like you would have seen in the previous shifts. Always the number of questions I discuss might be slightly less because after some more time I might get few more questions and I wait for that time and I add those questions. Okay. Now what you can do meanwhile for your fourth attempt preparation is that in the description box below out here, there are two links which are very, very important for you. Now Shimon sir will be joining in very soon. Hold on for the maths discussion. There are two links over here. Now one is the crash course link and there is also test series out here. Okay, so what you can do is check out the crash course which starts 26 July, ends on 21st August. It has 20 mock tests with discussions, 11th and 12th standard complete. And if you use the coupon code ENTHUSECC, you get 50% off on the crash course. So check it out guys, because these are, live classes with discussions, with assignments, with mock tests, with discussions and doubt solving with the best master teachers, guaranteed score improvement and percentile improvement. So even if you have done your third attempt really bad, it's okay. I'm pretty sure you can work on the fourth attempt. So go ahead, check out this link which is there in the description box. Don't go anywhere because Shimon sir will be coming right now. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's session. Thank you guys for all the love and all the support. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to hit the like button in case you have forgotten to do so. All right, and I'll be seeing you again tonight for the second shift discussion. I don't know, maybe 7:30 or something like that. All right, that's it from my side. Bye bye, take care, hasta la vista. This was Shreyas here. See you.
Okay, guys, I hope everybody is able to hear me and see me well. Hello, Nichal, welcome man. Shruti, welcome. Pradeep, Prashanti, Mehul, Yoganand. I'm so happy to have you here, man. Yoganand, you have been waiting for me for a long time. Thank you so much, people. So, people, we will be discussing the math section, which was the what? Toughest section of today's paper, isn't it? So maths was again once more, it was difficult. So looks like it's a common trend which you can expect like for the next attempt as well. Okay, so math was very good level. I'm gonna solve it for you. I'm gonna show you how to pick questions and solve. Okay, so shall we get started? Hello Narashima, very good afternoon. Welcome. Adarsh, Ruchita, absolutely. So guys, this is the JEE Main paper discussion, July attempt, and it is the shift 1 of 25th July. Okay, it is shift 1 of 25th July, and here you have Shimon sir. So my name is Shimon Joseph. I teach mathematics at Vedantu. So if you are an engineering aspirant, then you are at the right place, because we at Vedantu help you to crack all these beautiful engineering exams, KVPY, VIT, JEE Mains, and all these exams. We will guide you to ace it in the easiest manner possible, because I have gone through the same process. I studied in IIT Madras like you guys. I also wrote KVPY, I also wrote JEE Mains, and I cleared them. And when I wrote JEE Mains, I was a state topper as well. So I was a state topper in Tamil Nadu. So I got a state rank 5 and an all India rank of 400 something. So that is my background. That is why I'm here to share my experience, how I will solve today's paper. I will show you that. Okay? Are you all ready? Guys, please refresh the screen. Please refresh the screen. It is not ended. The session is going on currently. Are you all clear? So people, if you want to know me better, if you want to be my friend, you can always follow me on Instagram. I do advise a lot of students. I do help many people to get better in mathematics. So you can also be my friend. You can know what I do apart from teaching, and apart from your regular guidance, I can even help you with some decent questions about life as well. Okay? Great. So people, let's get started. Are you all ready? How many of you are new to this channel? If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, because here you have 3 very energetic, enthusiastic teachers to help you with your JEE preparation journey. And the best part is, we teach in English. So this is called as We Enthuse, the channel which you are currently watching. Enthuse means what? We will motivate you, we will excite you, we will make your learning journey so sweet and fabulous. Got it? So that is our channel. So please make sure you subscribe, like the video, share it to your friends as well. Very good, Vamsi Krishna. Very nice to see you. Nishal, I am so glad you chose the crash course. I am sure you will be enjoying it. Make the best use of it, so that next attempt, Nishal, you will kill it. Next attempt, you have to do very well. Are you in TN right now? Yes, Sania. I am from Chennai only. So I stay in Chennai. Very good, Adarsh. Zaid, YouTube, welcome. So people, did this question come in exam? Very simple question. So this is how you pick questions and solve. You pick questions and solve. You should not just blindly do things. Okay? You should pick easy questions and then try to crack them. Vegi Vardhan, fantastic Vegi. I'm sure you're enjoying the classes. Nice to have you here. So people, the answer is option C, 6. Everybody is right. So you guys are all brilliant. You guys are all brilliant. Now let me show you how to solve it. What is S3n by S2n? So that is equal to 3, na? So what is S3n for an arithmetic progression? So S3n is 3n by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 times of d. Is that right, my dear boys, my dear ninjas? So S2n will be 2n by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1 times of d, and that is also equal to 3. Are you all happy? So n by 2 I'll cancel, 3 and 3 I'll cancel, so 2 will go to the other side. So what will happen now, my dear boys and girls, please listen carefully. I'll get 2a plus 3n minus 1 times of d is equal to 4a. How 4a? 2 into 2a is 4a plus 4n minus 2 times of d. So this is a beautiful expression that I have got. So from here, what will I get? I'll get 2a is equal to minus nd plus d. That's it. This is a massively important expression. I will use this to finish everything off. I will use this to finish this off. Are you happy with it? Everybody? Very good. Mr. HK, that is so amazing, man. You also stay in Ananagar. That's fantastic. Yes, I am glad to know that. So now people, let's complete it. Okay, what do we have here? We have S4n by S2n. So what is S4n by S2n, my dear beautiful children? Listen carefully. It is going to be 4n by 2 into 2a plus 4n minus 1 times of d. Very simple, direct formula based question. So this is going to be 2n by 2 times of 2a plus 2n minus 1 times of d. Now it's time to bring our weapon. What is our weapon? Our weapon is this particular equation. This equation, I'm going to use it over here. Let's try to see how to do that. Are you all ready? Are you all ready, my dear boys and girls? Everybody happy with it? So shall we complete it? Very good, Vedant. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Fantastic, Adza. The answer is option C. It is 6. I hope you guys are all cool with it. From here, it is going to be super easy. So again, n by 2 cancel. So I will have 2 on the numerator and I'll have 1 in the denominator. So now, what is 2a? 2a is minus nd plus d. So this I can write as minus nd plus d. So similarly here also I can write as minus nd plus d. So what will happen? So this d and this minus 1 will get cancelled. This d and this minus 1 will get cancelled. So what will I have? In the numerator I'll have 6 nd. In the denominator I will have nd. So nd will get cancelled. So you'll have 6 as the answer. That is the way you solve it. Was it brilliant? Was it amazing? It was doable. Very good, Shravan, Kuna. Absolutely. You guys have to be in your fullest energy because these questions were beautiful and I'm solving in such a way that I picked the easy questions first. Okay, very good, boys and girls. You are all amazing. NIT Trichy, if you want electrical, you need to have 99.2, 99.1 and above. Okay, so if you have state quota, and if you want NIT Trichy, you need to have 99.2, 99.3 plus. Yes, Vegi Vardhan, there is a course for KVPY. Please wait for it. I will talk about it at the end of the class. Not right now. Right now, it is the time for your 2021 students. I'm going to solve all these wonderful questions so that you guys can make the best use of them. Are you ready, my dear boys and girls? Shall we go to the next question? Everybody, please let me know with a thumbs up, with a yo in the chat, so that we can move forward to the next beautiful question that we have here. The middle term. So when you have 1 plus x power 20, how many terms are there? There are totally 21 terms. So when you have odd number of terms, there will be only one middle term. Isn't that right? When you have odd number of terms, there will be only one middle term. And what is that middle term? That middle term is going to be the 11th term. Is that right, my dear children? So it's going to be 20c10 x to the power 10. So that is the middle term of your first expansion. So that is A. So A is nothing but 20c10 because A is just the coefficient of the middle term. So coefficient means just 20c10. So did I get A correctly? Are you all clear with it? Everybody, can you all give me a yo? Give me a thumbs up. Very good, Bruhat. Fantastic, Bruhat. Did you all like it? Very good, Ruchita. Very good, Deepak. Fantastic. You guys are all amazing. Amazing. So with that, people, I'm going to solve the next part. So the first part is pretty simple because you have odd number of terms. That is only one middle term. Now, the second one, you have 1 plus x to the power 19. So how many terms do you have? You have 20 terms. So when you have 20 terms, it's an even number. So when you have an even number, you will have 2 middle terms. What are the 2 middle terms? Come on, boys and girls. You have to tell me. What are the 2 middle terms? The 2 middle terms are T10 and T11. Is that correct? These are the 2 middle terms. So T10 will be what? T10 will be 19C9 and T11 will be 19C10. So these are the coefficients. Are you all happy with it? So these are the 2 middle terms. So this is B and this is C. So did I get A, B, C in a beautiful manner? Did I get A, B, C in a beautiful manner? Everybody, please let me know, my dear children. Are you all happy with it? Very good, Priyanshu. You are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. So people, if you're all happy, if you're all ready, then let's move forward to the next question. Shall we, guys? Very good, very good. Angit, absolutely right, Angit. Very good. So people, let's try to complete it off. So we have A as 20C10 and B plus C is what? 19C9 plus 19C10. So what is that going to be? That is going to be 20C10 divided by what is NCR minus 1 plus NCR? That's going to be N plus 1 CR, my dear boys and girls. So it's going to be 20C10. So cancel both. You will get the answer as 1. So beautiful question. Beautiful question. Everybody cool? So shall I move forward? Are you all happy with it, my dear boys and girls? Exactly. Adza? Okay, Adza. Anyway, I have solved both. So I hope now you guys have got it. Okay, so let's go forward to the next question, my dear boys and girls. So was this another question which came up in the exam? Was this another question which came up in the exam? Very good, Shruti. Aryan, no problem, Aryan. You tell me what doubt you have. I will see if I can help you. Okay, Sahal, don't worry, Sahal. These are all learning experiences. So next time, next attempt, you will do better. Okay, so if you got it wrong, don't feel bad. It is not to make you guys feel demotivated. Rather, it is just to help you to realize how these questions are solved in a beautiful manner. Okay, so let's finish it off, guys. So we have to select 10 students in such a way that at least 2 are selected from each class. So 8C2, from 12th I am taking 2 students, from 11th I take 2 students, and from 10th also I take 2 students. But can we do that? Because we want totally 10 students, right? So I can take 2 from 11th and 10th, and I can take 6 from 12th. So this will give you 10. This is one case. So case 1, 6 students from 12th standard, 2 students from 11th standard, 2 students from 12th standard. I'm sorry, 10th standard. Okay. So what is case 2? Case 2 is what? I can take 3 students from your 11th and 2 students from your 10th. Why? Because 11th and 10th put together, you should have at the maximum 5 students. So 11th and 10th. So this is 11th and this is 10th. So 11th and 10th put together, I should have maximum 5 students only. Got it? So that is why I have taken 3, 2 and 8C5. Why 8C5? Because totally we need 10 students. So 11th and 10th I took 5. So from 12th I should take 5 because total I need 10 students. Are you all clear? And the last case is when you have 8C5 again. Now 11th I will take 2 students and 10th standard I will take 3 students. So these are the 3 cases. I hope you guys understood. Are you all clear with it? If you guys have any doubt, please let me know. If you guys have any doubt, please let me know. You add all of it up, I guess you will get the answer to be 238 because this will come out to be 23800. So we want 100k. K is equal to 23800 divided by 100. So K will be 238. So 238 is the answer, my dear boys and girls. Are you all clear? Very good, Vamsi. Perfect. Yes, Siddharth Nair, VIT Vellore ECE is very good, but again, the fees is very high. So, depends on what your options are. So, if your options are not better than VIT, then you can go for it. But if you have the option to join an NIT, then I would say go for NIT. Okay, so are you all clear with it? Divya, yes Divya, tell me what is your doubt. Hello, Vanda Vasu Lakshmi, Lingala Sai Kumar, welcome man. Is mock test series enough for 50 plus score? Samrudla, you have only one final chance. Only one final chance. So make the best use of it. I would recommend instead of mock test, check the crash course. The crash course offers complete teaching. So I will talk about it in detail at the end of the class. So please make use of that. I feel that would be a better choice. Okay. Shiva Prasad, welcome man. Joanne, welcome Joanne. Great, 99 percentile for maths in today's paper. You should get at least about 65 to 70. Okay, great. Thank you, Jayavardhan. VIT Chennai versus Amrita Bangalore. VIT Chennai is better, man. You can go for that. So people, shall I move forward? Everybody, what I did was, please listen, I'll repeat it one time because some of the students are finding it hard and I am not all right with that. I want everybody to understand, everybody to learn something out of this particular class. So please listen carefully, guys. Listen very, very carefully. So we have totally 8 students in 12th standard, 6 students in 11th standard and 5 students in 10th standard. So we want to select totally 10 students. Okay. So we want to select totally 10 students, such a way that at least 2 should be there from each class. And at most 5 should be there from 10th and 11th together. So 5 students maximum from 10th and 11th and each class should have at least 2 students. So how do you separate it? I can separate it as 12th, 11th, 10th. Okay, so I can say 6, 2, 2. Or I can say 2, 3, 5 or I can say 5, 2, 3. Is there any other possibility? This you should understand. That is common sense. That is what is your thinking skills. I hope you guys are all able to understand that. Are you all clear? So you need to form these cases and then only you should start solving it. Are you all clear? This is a very nice strategy, guys. And usually, trust me, the number of cases will not be more than 2 or 3 or 4. At the maximum, there will be 4 or 5 cases. So don't think there will be 100 cases, 200 cases. Siddharth Nair, 541 is not possible because at least 2 should be there from each case. At least 2 should be there from each case, na? And total should be 10. Are you clear? So let's go to the next one, guys. Everybody, are you all happy with it? Let's go to the next one. Please do this question, guys. Everybody. So what is the answer? Anybody? Did you guys get it? If you have any doubt, please let me know. If you have any doubt, please let me know, my dear boys and girls. I want everybody to respond. This was a fantastic question and I'm sure you would have loved it. Start KVPY series on YouTube. Vivek, there is a KVPY crash course going on in Vedantu for just 4,000 rupees. So check it out if it is your interest. Okay, so guys, the answer is option A. I think 16 is the answer. Yes, you guys are next level, man. You guys are next level. So 16 is the answer. I will teach you how to solve it. So first of all, guys, the focus and vertex lie on the positive x-axis. So vertex is at a distance of 2 units from the origin. So this is your vertex and this is your focus. So the parabola is like this. So what is the parabola equation? It is y square equal to, what is A? A is 2, right? A is 2. So this distance is A, na? So it's 2. So it is going to be 4 into 2 into x minus 2. So the equation of parabola is y square equal to 8 into x minus 2. Are you happy with that? Everybody, please tell me, guys. Are you all happy with that? Come on, people. I want all of you to respond. Every single person in this class must respond to this. Are you all cool with this? Yes, Avinash, please wait till the end, Avinash. I will talk about the crash course in detail because I know this is that final one opportunity for you. So if you can make a difference in your life, this 1 month can help you. So that way crash course can be a booster for you. I will talk about it at the end of the class because right now I am very serious about solving this problem. Okay. Sahal. So the vertex is at 2, 0, man. And the focus is at 4, 0 because look at this. Focus is at a distance of 4 units from the origin. Na? So that is why focus is at 4, 0. So the distance between vertex and focus is called as A, Sahal. Got it? It is called as A. So A is equal to 2. So if you get A, we know this parabola is y square equal to 4ax form. So it's going to be 4 into 2 into x minus 2. Are you all happy? Very good, Nichal. I'm glad you remember it. I'm glad you are enjoying it. Great, great, great. So people, now what is the tangent at a point? Let's take a random point. It is at square, 2at. So this is a random point on this parabola. And we need to write the x-coordinate as what? We need to write the x-coordinate as what, my dear children? The x-coordinate of any point. How do you write it? Can you guys think about it and tell me? Can you guys think about it and tell me what will be the x-coordinate of any point over here? The x-coordinate of any general point over here will be 2 plus 2t square, 280. 280 will be 40. How many of you understood this? Because the vertex is not 0, 0. So I need to write it as 2 plus 2t square, 40. I hope you all got it. Everybody clear? Fantastic. Now, what is the equation of tangent? The equation of tangent is y equal to m into x minus 2 plus a by m. So this is the equation of tangent. Now it passes through origin. If it passes through origin, it satisfies 0, 0. So 0 is equal to minus 2m plus 2 by m. So I will get m square is equal to 1. So m is equal to plus or minus 1. Are you all happy? Did you all like it? Everybody cool with it? So if m is equal to plus or minus 1, then what will be the value of t? I want you to tell me. What will be the value of t? The value of t will be plus or minus 1 because guys, the slope of a parabola tangent is equal to 1 by t. So if m is plus or minus 1, then the corresponding parametric point will be plus or minus 1. So plus 1 if you put here, you will get 4, 4. and if you put minus 1, you will get 4 comma minus 4. So these are the tangents. So this is one tangent, this is another tangent. This is O, this is P, this is Q. So what is the area of this triangle? This is 90 degree. So the area of the triangle is half into base into height. So what is base? Base is root of 4 square plus 4 square. That is going to be root 16 plus 16. That is root 32. Into the other side will also be root of 4 square plus 4 square, which is again root 32. So it's root 32 into root 32 by 2. So it is going to be 32 by 2. 32 by 2 is 16. That's how you solve it. Are you all clear? Hello, Shweta. Welcome, Shweta. Nice to see you here. Okay, boys and girls, everybody, please let me know what doubts you have. I will try to help you out with that. All of you cool with it? Shall I move forward? Are you all happy with it, my dear boys and girls? Any questions? Great, 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 great. C is always equal to A by M. Elizabeth, for this y square equal to 4ax, yes, it is always equal to A by M. Are you clear with it? Fantastic, Elizabeth. This was a very, very good question. I hope you guys liked it. So people, listen carefully. So if you have, let's say, y minus k the whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. Elizabeth, the equation of tangent for this will be y minus k is equal to m into x minus h plus a by m. Is that clear, Elizabeth? That is what I tried to use. That is what I tried to use. Are you all clear with it? So the answer was option A. I hope you liked it. With that, let's move forward, guys. This one was a very nice question. Did you all solve it? So this was based on log properties. The answer is 3, guys. I hope all of you liked this question. How many of you enjoyed it? How many of you enjoyed it? This was a very easy question based on log properties. First of all, what is the summation of this? This is a GP and it is an infinite GP, right? It is an infinite GP. So if you have an infinite GP, S infinity is equal to what? It is equal to A by 1 minus R. So it's going to be 1 by 2. So that is your S infinity. So this is going to be 1 by 2. So now what do we have? Log of 0.25. 0.25 is 1 by 4. And what do we have here? We have 1 by 2. Are you guys clear with that? Everybody? Everybody? So now 1 by 4, I can write it as 2 to the power minus 2. And I can write this as 2 to the power minus 1. So we can take it outside, right? So if I take it outside, I will get 1 by 2 log 2 to the base 2. So it's going to be, this is going to be 1. So it will be 1 by 2 only. So this entire value is 1 by 2. Did you all realize that? If not, go through it. Go through it. Because when you have power in the base, what will happen? It will come out as reciprocal. I hope you are aware of it. I hope you are all aware of it. And when you have power in the number, it will come out as m log b by a. So I applied it together. Minus 1 will come to the front. Minus 2 will come out as reciprocal. So minus and minus will get cancelled. You will get 1 by 2. So the whole power will come out to be 1 by 2. Are you guys happy? Yes, aerospace engineer, 192 is approximately 99 percentile or 98.5 percentile. So you can focus on JEE Advanced. You can focus on JEE Advanced. Very good, Adza. Fantastic. So people, I have solved one part of the question. This whole thing is 1 by 2. I have got it. Now I have to solve this. What is this? This is again a special series. I'm going to show you how to solve it. Listen carefully. What do we have? 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 6 by 3 square plus 10 by 3 cube and so on. All the way up to infinity. Now I'm going to multiply. Guys, the way to solve this for these questions is multiply with the common ratio. So when you multiply with the common ratio, what do you get? You multiply with the common ratio. 1 by 3 is the common ratio, right? If I multiply with 1 by 3, I will get 1 by 3 for the first term. Now shift it and write. 1 into 1 by 3 is 1 by 3. Just shift it and write. 2 by 3 into 1 by 3 is 2 by 3 square. Just shift it and write. 6 by 3 cube it will become. And all the way up to infinity. Now subtract them. If I subtract them, I'll get what? 2 by 3 s is equal to 1 minus 0, 1. 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 1 by 3. Plus 6 minus 2 is 4 by 3 square. Plus 10 minus 6 is 4 by 3 cube. and so on. Everything will have 4 after this. So this is going to be very simple to simplify. So what do I get? I hope you guys are all able to understand this. Everybody clear till here? Okay, it is similar to an AGP. I wouldn't call it exactly an AGP because the difference from here is same. So from here you can call it an AGP. Of course. Yes. You can do that. From here it is an AGP. Absolutely right. So people, let's complete it. Okay. So what do we have? S is equal to 3 by 2 times of. Why 3 by 2? Because 2 by 3 is there. If it goes to the other side, it will become 3 by 2. 3 by 2 into 1 plus 4. 1 plus 1 by 3 is 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 plus 4 by 3 square plus 4 by 3 cube and so on till infinity. So it's a GP again. Very simple. Calculate it, get the answer, be done with it, get 4 marks. So S is equal to what? 3 by 2 into, what do we have? I can take 4 common. I'll have 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 3 cube all the way up to infinity. So what do I have? S is equal to, I can cancel it, this will become 6, right? So 6 into, the sum of this GP is what? A by 1 minus R. So A by 1 minus R will be equal to 1 by 2. So 6 into 1 by 2 is equal to 3. So 3 is the answer for this summation. So what is the overall answer? 3 is this one. Power is 1 by 2. So 3 power 1 by 2 is equal to L. But what do we want? We want L square. So L square is equal to 3. That's the way you solve it, my dear students. Did you all like it? Are you all clear? Everybody happy with it? Fantastic, fantastic. So people, I hope everybody is able to follow it. If you guys have any doubts, let me know. I will help you out. Otherwise, we will keep moving forward. Very good, very good. Hello, Temina. Welcome, Temina. Nice to see you. Thank you, Anshika. I'm so glad to have you here, Anshika. Great, great, great. So people, what marks should you get to get 99 in today's paper? At least 65 and above. 65 and above. Okay. So this is the next question. Guys, did you all solve it? This was a fantastic question. Yes, Ruchita, the PDF will be shared to you after the class is over. So let me solve the questions. Let me complete all of them. I got only 15 questions which students had shared it to me. So after the class, if we get more, we will add it to the PDF and we will share it to you. Okay. So I have got 15 questions as of now. I'm going to solve all of them so that you guys, those who are writing on 27th July will benefit from it. Okay. So guys, shall we move forward? Fauzan, I am talking only in mathematics. So 65, 70 above will be 99 percentile approximately. Got it? So people, let's try to finish it off. Please check it out here. So first of all, complete the square. So I will take 16 common. I'll get x square plus 2x. I will add 1 and I will subtract 16. Then I'll take minus 9 common. I'll have y square plus y square minus 4y. So I need to add 4. I will have to subtract 4. So that will become plus 36. And then we have minus 164 already is equal to 0. So I'll get what? 16 into x plus 1 whole square minus 9 into y minus 2 whole square is equal to 144. Did you like this? Did you like this? Are you all clear? Guys, this is not an ellipse. This is a hyperbola. Guys, this is an hyperbola. Ankit, thank you so much, man. I'm happy that you are enjoying these questions. Are you all happy with it, my dear boys and girls? So shall I complete it? Everybody? So if you complete it, what will you get? You will get a nice hyperbola. What is that? X plus 1 whole square by 9 minus y minus 2 whole square by 16 is equal to 1. So this is your hyperbola. This is your hyperbola. Locus is ellipse, you're saying. So Vamsi, you're telling the answer. Answer, I don't know, man. I will solve it right now. Please listen carefully. So what is any general point? Any general point on this hyperbola is minus 1 plus a secant theta. A is what? A square is 9. So A is 3. So it will be minus 1 plus 3 secant theta. B is what? 2 plus 4 cos tan theta, right? 4 tan theta. So this is your generic point. So any point on the hyperbola is given like this. What is the locus of the centroid of the triangle? What triangle? This point, any general point and foci. What is the foci of this? The foci of this will be what? We will have to find AE, right? We'll have to find AE. So A is 3, E is what? E is equal to root of 1 plus 16 by 9. So that's going to be 5, right? So the focus is going to be plus or minus 5, comma 0. But I need to attach the vertex. I have to shift the origin, right? So it's going to be minus 1 plus or minus 5, comma, I'll get 2. So it's going to be what? It is going to be minus 6, comma 2, or I will have minus 6, comma 2, or I'll have 4, right? 4, comma 2. So these are the two foci. This is S1, this is S2. So these are the 3 points. Now you can find the locus of this triangle. Are you all clear? Did you all like it? So guys, can you find the centroid? So is it difficult after this? After this, it's a piece of cake, right? So can you complete it? Will it be hard or will it be easy? I hope you guys have understood. I got the point, I got one of the foci, I got the other foci. Now you can find out the centroid. The centroid of all this will be the sum of all the coordinates. So minus 1, minus 6 plus 4. So that will be what? Minus 3, right? So that will be minus 3. So minus 3 plus 3 secant theta by 3, comma, the y coordinate will be 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 plus 4 tan theta. So it will be 6 plus 4 tan theta by 3. So this is your locus. So this is your h comma k. You need to find the locus of that. I need to eliminate theta. I can easily eliminate theta. So I'll get h comma k is equal to what? I'll get h comma k equal to minus 1 plus secant theta, comma 2 plus 4 by 3 tan theta. Are you all happy with it, my dear boys and girls? So I'll get what? H plus 1 is equal to secant theta. And I have what? I have k minus 2 into 3 by 4 will be equal to tan theta. And we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So use that, eliminate it, get the answer. Are you all happy with it? Did you like it? Laddu, was it difficult? Was it difficult? Did you all enjoy it? So this is the way you solve it. Very good, WTG gamer. You are amazing. You are amazing. Fantastic. So perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. With that, we will move forward. Very good, Jayant. Very good, Nichal. Harsh, yes, it is a bit lengthy. Guys, did this question come? This is a repetition, guys. This is a repetition. It's an old JEE Main question. It's an old JEE Main question. I am sure you would have solved it. I am sure you guys would have solved it previously. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Did it come in the exam? Did it come in the exam? Can you confirm it? Very good, Angit. Fantastic. Hi Bindu, welcome. Very nice to see you. If you want CAC in NIT Surathkal, you need to get at least 200 marks, Bindu. 200 marks. So Sindhu, if you are really interested, you can check out the crash course at Vedantu. The crash course maybe can help you. Okay, what is theta in that question? Elizabeth, theta is the eccentric angle of a point on the hyperbola, any general point. So theta can be anything, Elizabeth. So that's why I eliminated theta to get the locus. Got it? So people, shall I solve this? It's a very simple question. So guys, did it come in the exam? Can you please let me know? Can you please let me know? It did not come, right? It did not come in the exam. Very good, Anil. Thank you so much. Tamina, I teach only one lecture. I teach only for mathematical reasoning, but we have very experienced teachers. We have very experienced teachers, Tamina. So you will enjoy it, don't worry. So guys, it came in the exam, guys. So I will solve it, okay? It came in the exam, so I'll solve it. I don't know why you guys are saying it did not come. So first of all, the numerator is x plus 1 and denominator is, what do we have? We have x to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 minus x to the power 1 by 3. So guys, can I say x to the power 1 can be written as x to the power 1 by 3 whole cube, 1 to the power 1 by 3 whole cube? Can I say that? So can I say a cube plus b cube is a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab? Is that right? So I have the same thing in the denominator. I have the same thing in the denominator. So my numerator will simplify. Similarly, the right hand side I can write it as root x minus 1 into root x plus 1. Is that right, my dear boys and girls? And the denominator, I'll take root x common. I'll get root x plus 1. Are you all happy? So I will get root x plus 1 getting cancelled. So if I simplify, I'll get x to the power 1 by 3 plus 1 minus of, I'll get 1 minus 1 by root x. Okay, whole raised to the power 10. Did the question become laddu? Did the question become laddu? It became a very simple, easy, straightforward question. Can you believe that? Can you guys believe that? It became so simple and so straightforward. Are you guys happy with it, my dear boys and girls? Can you all give me a thumbs up in the chat? Fantastic. Very, very good. So now, because of this algebraic identity, what algebraic identity did I use? I used a square minus b square. And what else did I use? I used a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Just algebraic identity. I used it and I was able to solve it in a simple, easy manner. Are you all clear? So now let's complete it off. So this, if I open it, I'll get x to the power 1 by 3 plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. These two will get cancelled. You will get plus x to the power minus 1 by 2 whole raised to the power 10. So we need to find the term independent of x. So write the general term tr plus 1. Tr plus 1 is equal to what? 10cr into x to the power 10 minus r by 3 into x to the power minus 1 by 2 r. Is that correct? So we want the power of x to be 0 because we want independent of x. That means the power of x should be 0, right? So how do I get the power of x? So what will I get? I'll get 10 minus r by 3 minus r by 2 is equal to 0. So if I take LCM, what will I get? 20 minus 2r minus 3r is equal to 0. So I'll get r is equal to 4. So if r is equal to 4, it is 10C4. The answer is 10C4. 10C4 and 10C6 are equal. So that's why the answer is option A. Did you like it? Was it good? Very good, Ankit. Very good, WTG. Very good, Dharmateja. Yes, this question came in the exam. This was a 2013 JEE Main question when I wrote the exam. So you guys are lucky. You got a question from my question paper. So I wrote it in 2013 and this question was there in my exam. Okay. So you guys have got something from my exam. So you're all lucky. So if you have paid attention to my year, you would have got one question laddu for free. Okay. So let's move forward to the next one. Guys, this was again a very, very, very easy question. I don't know why people didn't solve it. So guys, how many of you feel this is easy? Did you solve that? Yes, 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 Sadi. So I got good score in JEE Mains. I was able to solve almost every question. Okay, only 1 or 2 questions I left in the exam. So people, let me solve this question. It was a very simple question. Chandu Chowdhury, I will start the classes in the coming week because JEE Mains is getting over only on Tuesday, 27th of July, right? So after that, I will get started with the 2022 ka batch. Okay, so don't worry, we will be resuming classes. But for now, pay attention to what I'm doing over here. Heshwita, welcome Heshwita. Nice to see you here. Free laddu, exactly. This was a very simple question, guys. Okay, I will tell you why. So let's first take this as, A. So what is A square? A square is equal to 0, I 0. So if I multiply with that, what is A square? Can you guys help me with that? A square is going to be equal to what? It is going to be equal to 0 into 0, I into I, minus 1. And 0 into I into 0, 0. I into 0, 0 into I, 0. I into I, minus 1. So this is going to be A square is equal to minus I. Okay. So what will be A cube? A cube will be equal to minus A. A power 4 will be equal to minus I into minus I, which will be I. So A power 4 is I. So if A power 4, if this power 4 is there, you will get I into anything is the same matrix. So when the power is a multiple of 4, I get identity. So that is when this will work. That is when this will work. So I need to ensure that my n is a multiple of 4. As simple as that. That's it. As simple as that. So you just have to find 2-digit multiples of 4. What are the 2-digit multiples of 4? As simple as that. The 2-digit multiples of 4 start from 12 all the way up to 16, 20 and so on, all the way up to 96. So from 12 to 96, how many numbers do you have? You have 22 numbers. So the answer is 22. Did you all like it? Did you all like it? Shall I move forward? Why don't you take I common? Yes, Dharmateja, you can do that. You can do that. Why not? Dharmateja, you have to find 2-digit numbers. So starting from 12 only, 4 and 8 are not included. 100 is not included. Okay. So 4, 8 is single digit, not included. 100 is triple digit, not included. So from 4 to 100, 25 numbers. You guys are correct. So 25 is correct. But I should remove 4, I should remove 8, I should remove 100. So from 25, I am removing 3. So 22 is the answer. Did you like it now? Everybody cool with it? Did you all like it? Fantastic, fantastic. So people, with that, we will move forward. It was 1 in 8 to 1, is it? Guys, let's move forward. If you want, if you have 1 in 8 to 1, again, like I told you, find the pattern. I'm not very sure about the question. What I got from students, I have solved it. Guys, if you have 1 year, again try to find out the pattern and try to do it the same way. You will have certain values of n for which this will be valid. Most probably, you have to ensure that this becomes an identity matrix. So that is when it will work properly. So you can try doing that. So this was again a Laddu question from trigonometry equation. So did you all solve this? What is the answer? The answer was 9 pi. The answer was 9 pi. Hello Triambak, welcome man. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. Guys, have you all solved it? Everybody please give me a thumbs up. Give me a yo in the chat if you are all clear with it. If you have any doubts, let me know. Otherwise, we will just keep moving forward. Everybody clear with this? Did you all complete it, guys? Fantastic, fantastic. Great. So people, let's try to solve this question. How do you combine it? So guys, combining this, it requires skill. So I'll combine first and last, second and third. So what is sin C plus sin D? Sin C plus sin D, my dear boys and girls, is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos of C minus D by 2. Are you all happy with that? Everybody? So that is your formula. So sin x plus sin 4x is nothing but 2 sin 5x by 2 into cos of 4x minus x, 3x by 2, plus sin 2x plus sin 3x will again be 2 sin 5x by 2, and then you will have what? Sin of 3x minus x by 2. So that will be x by 2. That will be cos x by 2, right? Cos of 3x minus 2x by 2, that will be x by 2. So now that is equal to 0. Right hand side is 0. I can take 2 sin 5x by 2 common. So if I take it common, I'll have cos of 3x by 2 plus cos of x by 2 is equal to 0. Now, my dear students, what is cos C plus cos D? That also has a formula. That also has a formula. So let me explain it. What is cos C plus cos D? Cos C plus cos D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. I hope you're all aware of that. Is that clear, my dear children? So I'm going to use that over here. If I use that, what will I get? Let's try to have a look at it. So we have 2 sine of 5x by 2. Then you'll have cos of this one plus that. So 3x by 2 plus x by 2 will be 2x. So that will become just cos x. Into, you'll have what? Cos of 3x by 2 minus x by 2, which will be x, and then by 2 you have. So it will become cos x by 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So this will be equal to 0. Are you all happy? Everybody? So into 2 will be there. So this 2 will become 4. So this is the final expression that you get. Laddu. Very, very simple. So now what is the answer? Sin 5x by 2 should be 0. That means 5x by 2 should be equal to n pi. So that means x is equal to 2n pi by 5. So this is one solution. Next, cos x can be 0. So if cos x is 0, x is equal to odd multiples of pi by 2. Similarly, cos x by 2 is equal to 0. That is also one possibility. So x by 2 should be equal to 2n plus 1 multiples of pi by 2. So it's going to be x is equal to odd multiples of pi. That's it. So now put n equal to 0. N equal to 0, 0 is a solution. Put n equal to 1. N equal to 1, 2 pi by 5 is a solution. Put n equal to 1 or n equal to 0, you'll get pi by 2. N equal to 0, you get pi by 2. N equal to 0, you get pi. Now put n equal to 1, 3 pi by 2. Yes, 3 pi by 2 lies between 0 to 2 pi. Then put n equal to 2. No, it goes beyond 2 pi, so forget it. Now here, put n equal to 1. It goes beyond 2 pi, so forget it. Here, can I put n equal to 2? Yes, 2 will also work. So that will be 4 pi by 5. N equal to 3, 6 pi by 5. That will also work. And then you have what? N equal to 4. That will also work. 8 pi by 5. Can I put n equal to 5? Can I put n equal to 5? Is that right? If I put n equal to 5, I'll get 2 pi. That will also work. So these are my solutions. Add all of them, you will get 9 pi. That's how you solve it, my dear students. Did you all like it? Hari Krishna. Everybody, please let me know, guys. Exactly, Vamsi. Vamsi, I'm so happy you enjoyed it. So guys, I want everybody to let me know if you're all able to follow whatever I have discussed so far. Very good. Exactly, Badri. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yoganand, fantastic. Hari Krishnan, Nishant, Hiteshri, very good. Aryaman, fantastic. So guys, I hope everybody has understood it. It is not difficult, guys. It was not difficult. You just have to be systematic, slow and steady. Always will get it correct. All the very best, Dharmateja. Do well, give it your best shot and try to go through the good conceptual questions which have come so far. Okay, that might help you to do well. Very good, Vamsi Krishna. That's amazing, man. Good to know. Shilpi, very good, Shilpi. So now, people, now you have the next question from vectors. Very, very simple question. Very simple. How many of you have done it? The answer is option A, which is 3. The answer is option A, which is 3. Okay, Badri, I will do that after all the exams are over, so that for the last attempt, it will be quite useful for you. Okay, so I will do that for the last attempt, Badri, after the exam is over. Cool? Great. So people, let's see how to solve it. Just give me a second. Till then, you guys can think about it. Yes, Sandeep, you can join it, man. I will show you how to join it. You can really make use of it. The board is not clear. I think you have to increase your resolution, man. Okay. Rishita, all the best, Rishita. Do well. I'm sure you guys will kill it. So give it your best shot. FF Pro Nanban, welcome, man. So people, let's try to solve it. Now, R is perpendicular. R is perpendicular to P plus Q and P minus Q. So guys, can I say R is equal to some lambda times P plus Q cross P minus Q? Is that okay? Is that okay, everybody? Because any vector which is perpendicular to two vectors will be along the cross product. Are you all clear? Exactly. Very good. Very good. I'm so glad you guys are all very confident. So people, whenever you have a vector which is perpendicular to two given vectors, it will be always along the cross product direction. So why did I put lambda here? Because to take care of magnitude. To take care of magnitude. Okay. So now find what is P plus Q. What is P plus Q? Everybody think about it. So 3 plus 2 is 5i. 2 plus 1 is 3j. And 1 plus 1 is 2k. So that is P plus Q. What is P minus Q? P minus Q is 1i plus 1j plus 0k. Is that clear, everybody? So I hope you guys have got it. P plus Q I got, P minus Q I got. Now I have to take the cross product. So let's take the cross product of P plus Q into P minus Q. So that will be what? 532, 110. So the cross product will be equal to I 0 into 3 minus 2. So that will be minus 2 I cap minus j cap times of what? Minus j cap 5 into 0 minus of 2. So again you'll have minus 2 plus k cap times of I'll have 5 minus 3, which is 2. So this is the direction. Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Are you all happy with it? So that is your direction of cross product, P plus Q into P minus Q. So now your R vector will be lambda times, what is this? It is minus 2 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap. So that is your R. Now modulus of R is root 3. So let's take modulus of R. Modulus of R is equal to what? Lambda times modulus into 2 I can take outside. I'll have what? I plus j plus k modulus. I plus j plus k modulus is what? I plus j plus k is root 3, right? So it will be lambda into, you will have 2 into root 3. So what is this? Modulus of R is root 3. So lambda is equal to what? Lambda is equal to 1 by 2. Is that correct? Lambda equal to 1 by 2. So if I put 1 by 2 here, what will I get? I'll get minus I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So A is minus 1, B is 1, C is 1. So modulus of minus 1 plus modulus of 1 plus modulus of 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, answer is 3. I hope you liked it. Are you all happy? Everybody? Very good, Sandeep. You are absolutely right. Very good, Manjunath. Manjunath, today's paper was difficult, man. It was moderate to difficult. Okay. Very good, Dharmateja. You are absolutely right. I hope you guys liked it. Exactly. So this was a very simple question. I'm sure you guys enjoyed it. So with that, people, let's go to the next question. Did this come in your exam? Did this come in your exam? Everybody. In Balagan does not matter, man. It does not matter. Both of this will give you the same answer. So don't worry about it, in Balagan. So guys, you had this question. Let's try to solve it. The answer is 1. Yeah. Even I feel the answer is 1. Let me show you how it is done. So first of all, guys, so can I take P17 here common? So if I take P17 common, I'll get what? P20. I'll get P20 plus 5 root 2 P19. Okay, and in the denominator, I can take P18 common. So if I take P18 common, I'll get what? P19 plus 5 root 2 P18. Is that right, my dear children? Did you all like it? Now guys, I'm going to find a relation between Pn plus 5 root 2 Pn minus 1 is equal to minus 10. Minus 10, you will get Pn minus 2. Is that correct? Can you guys verify that? So you will get that relation. I'm going to derive that for you. So please listen carefully. Okay. So boys and girls, let's try to derive that relation. Okay. It's a very simple relation. Let me do that for you. Once we are all satisfied, we will go forward. So take this relation, alpha and beta satisfy that. Isn't that correct? So can I say alpha square plus 5 root 2 alpha plus 10 is equal to 0. Similarly, beta square plus 5 root 2 beta plus 10 is equal to 0. Now multiply by alpha to the power n minus 2. Both sides, and here you multiply by beta to the power n minus 2. So when I do that, I'll get what? Alpha power n plus 5 root 2 alpha power n minus 1 plus 10 alpha to the power n minus 2 is equal to under. You will get beta power n plus 5 root 2 beta power n minus 1 plus 10 beta to the power n minus 2 is equal to 0. Now subtract both of them. If I subtract both of them, do I get this? Next level. Next level. If I subtract these two, I get this beautiful relation. Amazing. Amazing, guys. That is absolutely fabulous. I hope you are able to visualize that. Guys, did you all like it? Very good, Angit. Absolutely. So people, I hope everybody is able to understand and grasp these things. Please have a look at it. Then we will move forward. Are you all happy with it? Yes, absolutely. Bala, the paper was moderate to difficult. Okay. Fantastic. So people, I hope you all liked it. Chandu Chowdhury. So I got these two equations now, Chandu. Just subtract both of them. Okay. So if you subtract both of them, Chandu, you will get alpha power n minus beta power n. What is that, Chandu? Alpha power n minus beta power n is Pn. Because that is what is given here now, Chandu. Okay. Now take 5 root 2 common. Again you will have alpha power n minus 1 minus beta power n minus 1. Are you clear? So alpha power n minus 1 minus beta power n minus 1 is nothing but Pn minus 1. So that is what I have written here. So like that you have to keep going forward. Are you all happy? So now what is the use, sir? Sir, okay sir, you derived that relation. Very nice, very beautiful relation, sir. But what is the use? Guys, put n equal to 20. So if I put n equal to 20, I'll get P20 plus 5 root 2 P19 is equal to minus 10 P18. So I can write the numerator as minus 10 P18. I can write the numerator as minus 10 P18. Similarly, now put n equal to 19. If I put n equal to 19, what will I get? I'll get P19 plus 5 root 2 P18 is equal to minus 10 P17. So I can write the denominator as minus 10 P17. So now I can cancel 10, 10, P17, P17, P18, P18. So answer is 1. Okay, that's it. Did you like it? Was it good? Exactly. Ela Manchili, Manoj, absolutely right. I've already discussed these kind of approaches before. That is why I keep telling you guys, you have to be regular to our classes. You have to attend all these sessions so that you get better at problem solving. These are all very fine questions. Okay? Exactly, Dharmateja. I hope you liked it. Now, this was a fabulous question. This was a fabulous question. Okay? So, did you all do this? Thank you, Xavier. Great. Very good, Sandeep. Fantastic. Okay. Great, great, great. Yes, Madhav, you are right. So, people, can you please try to solve this? 334 is not possible, Krishna, because the number of students in 11th and 10th should be less than equal to 5. At most 5, na? Please check it. So guys, can we try to solve this? This was a very good question, guys. It was a very good question. So let me show you how to solve this. So first of all, can I write this as a minus b power minus 1 and you'll have plus a minus 2b power minus 1 and a minus 3b power minus 1 and so on all the way up to what? All the way up to a minus nb power minus 1. Is that okay? Is that okay? Now I'm going to take a common. I'm going to take a outside. So I'll get 1 minus b by a power minus 1 plus 1 minus 2b by a power minus 1 plus 1 minus 3b by a power minus 1 and so on. So it will be 1 minus nb by a power minus 1. Is that right, everybody? Now, what is 1 minus x to the power minus 1? This is binomial theorem for negative index. It's going to be 1 plus x square plus x cube all the way up to infinity. Is that correct? Do you all know this? GP formula. Summation of GP formula. 1 minus x to the power minus 1 is this formula. Everybody cool with that? Such an easy question, guys. Such an easy question. Only thing is the starting would have been a problem. The starting would have been a problem. Are you all happy with it? Guys, did you all like it? So now I can write the first term as 1 by a, let's keep it outside. So I'll have what? I'll have 1 plus b by a plus b by a square. Now cube you don't have to write. Why? Because b by a cube and all the higher powers are neglected. B by a cube and the higher powers are neglected. Did you like it? Okay, Krishna, I replied to your question, Krishna. Please listen, man. Krishna, 433 also is not possible because the number of students in 11th and 10th should not be more than 5. Try to count, Krishna. Open your hands and count. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3 is 6, Krishna. 6 in my world is more than 5. I don't know about yours. Maybe in your world 6 is less than 5. That's why you're not able to understand. But come to earth, you'll understand it. Okay. So guys, now let's move forward. Got it? So what do we have here? 1 plus 2b by a plus 4b square by a square. Got it? Are you all clear? So similarly, we can keep moving forward. Are you all able to understand that? So you'll get 1 plus 3b by a plus 9b square by a square. Now all the way up to 1 plus nb by a plus n square b square by a square. Got it? Are you all happy with it? So that's it. Now sum it up, man. Now everybody can finish it off. Now it's not a big deal. I hope you guys are aware of it. Now it is not a big deal, right? So how many ones you have? N ones you have. So n times 1 is n only. So b by a you take common. b by a, what do you have? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to n. Now b square by a square you have common, right? So b square by a square, how many you have common? 1 plus 4 plus 9 till n square. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to n square. So now you can simplify that. Are you all happy with that? Everybody? Yes? Everybody cool with that? Great, great, great. So now what do we have here? 1 by a into n plus b by a into n plus 1 by 2 plus b square by a square into what do we have? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay, so that's it. Solve it, get the answer. So a alpha is a by n. So n by alpha. Then you'll have what? N square by 2 b by a. Then you'll have plus n into b by 2a square. Is that right? So that will be the second term. N by a, right? Not alpha. N by a. So now the third term, collect only the cube coefficient. So cube coefficient will be b square by, so you will get 2 by 6. 2 by 6 will be 3 a cube. So that will be the coefficient of your cubic term. So b square by 3a cube, that's the answer. Okay. So I hope you guys liked it. It was a very good question, guys. Okay. It was a very good question. See, you don't have to open everything. See, you don't have to open everything. What did they ask? They asked gamma only, right? Gamma is the coefficient of n cube. So you have to find n cube. So here you don't have n cube. Here you don't have n cube. So here only you'll have 1 into 2. So 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is 1 by 3. B square by a square. B square by a square. But you have a outside. 1 by a. So that's why denominator will become cube. Did you like it? Such a good question, right? Such a good question. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Yes, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You can do that, man. Dharmateja, you can maybe try it. Try it and check if you are able to get it. Okay. Try it and check whether you are able to get it. Govind Krishnan, I hope you understood it. It was a good question, right? Vaibhav, yes Vaibhav, please tell me, what is your doubt? Nitin, these are all memory based questions, man. We solve what students send us. So we come very, very soon, right? So we just get it half an hour back, we solve it and we come here. So I will probably send you the right solutions once the questions are corrected by the end of the class. Okay? Okay. So is it a plus b? Is it a plus b? It is b cube, b square by 3a cube, man. I solved it correct only. Check it. Okay, so guys, let's solve this question. This was a very simple one. So you have a balloon and you have ground. Okay, so you have a person standing here. The balloon subtends an angle of 60 degree at the person. Okay, and the center of the balloon, right? The center of the balloon is at an elevation of 75. Okay, so the center of the balloon is at an elevation of 75 degrees. So this angle is 75. So if this is 60, we know this is 30 degree, we know this is 30 degree. And this is whole angle 75. So if this is 30, this will be 45, this angle. Okay, now the radius is 16. So the radius is 16, we know this is 90 degree. So hypotenuse will be what? Sine 30. Sine 30 is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So sine 30 is 1 by 2. So hypotenuse is equal to what? Hypotenuse is equal to 32. So that means this distance OP or OC is equal to 32. I hope you guys are clear. Now this we know OC is 32. We know this angle. So can I say sine 75 is equal to, let's call it CD. So that is equal to CD by 32. So what is CD? CD is equal to 32 sine 75. We want the height of the topmost point. So we want this height, this full height. So that full height is equal to CD plus the radius. Only radius I have to add. So CD plus 16 is your answer. So the answer is 16 plus 32 sine 75. Okay, that's your answer. If you got that, you got full mark. Otherwise, you're wrong. It's a very simple question, guys. It's very simple. This and all is like easy questions to complete. Okay, are you all clear? So shall I move forward? Everybody, I hope you guys are all enjoying it. Let's move forward. Yes? Very good. 160 marks, how much would be the percentile? 160 would be around 92, 93 percentile. 92 to 93 percentile. Okay? Because I think the competition would have increased, right? So I'm accounting for that as well. So this is the next question, guys. Did you all solve it? This was very simple. So at 2, it is mu. So f of 2 is equal to mu. LHL is how much? LHL is equal to limit extending to 2 minus. So that means limit extending to 2 minus. We have tan of x minus 2. So tan of x minus 2 divided by fractional part of x. So guys, when x tends to 2 minus, fractional part of x will tend to 1 and tan of x will tend to 0. So it will be tan 0 by 1, which is 0. Is that correct? Are you all cool with that, everybody? And we have e to the power, right? So e to the power 0. So that's going to be 1. How many of you understood that? It was a fabulous question. Okay? It was a fabulous question. Everybody clear with that? Did you all like it, my dear boys and girls? Yes? Because people, listen carefully. When you have fractional part of x and when you have limit extending to an integer negative, it is always 1. Because you look at fractional part of x graph, no? It will be like this. It will be like this. Okay? It will be like this. So when you take integers and to the left hand side of that, so to the left of integer, it will be 1. Can you see that? To the left of an integer, it will be 1. So when you take integer left side, fractional part of x will be 1. So that's what I have written here. The fractional part of x will be 1. But the numerator is tending to 0. So that is why overall it will be e to the power 0. Are you all happy with it? Are you all happy with it? Very good. So LHL is 1. LHL is 1. F of 2 is mu. And what is RHL? RHL is what? X square, 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. So you can write it as modulus of x minus 2 into x minus 3 into lambda divided by, what do we have? We have minus of x minus 2 into x minus 3 into mu. Is that right? So guys, can you all please check it and tell me? So to the right side of 2, how will this function look like? To the right side of 2, so we have 2 and 3, right? The roots are 2 and 3. So this is a graph of f of x. So if you have x square minus 5x plus 6, this is how the graph will look like. But if you take modulus, the graph here will become ulta. So to the right side of 2, it is minus of the inside quantity. So to the right side of 2, which is what we are seeing, it will be minus of the given quantity. Got it? So that will cancel out, cancel out, cancel out, cancel out, cancel out. So it will be lambda by mu. So this is RHL, this is LHL, this is f of a. So mu should be 1 because it is continuous. So lambda and mu are equal to 1. Lambda by mu is equal to 1. So lambda is equal to mu and mu we know is equal to 1. So lambda plus mu is 2. So 2 is the answer. Did you like it? Did you like it? Everybody cool with it? Shall I move forward? Everybody, please let me know, my dear boys and girls. Shall we proceed? Great, great, great. Okay, so this was a fabulous question. So this is the last question that I have. So people, did you like this question? It was very, very interesting. Okay, so I will solve it halfway because after that I will leave it to you. You guys can complete it. So first of all, it passes through root 3 by 2 and 1. So if I pass through root 3 by 2 and 1, so put x equal to root 3 by 2, I'll get 3 by 2 a square plus 1 by b square is equal to 1. And eccentricity, e square is equal to 1 minus b square by a square. So that is equal to 1 by 3. So I'll get b square by a square is equal to 2 by 3. So I'll get 3b square is equal to 2a square. Are you all happy with that? Are you all happy with that? So 2a square is equivalent to 3b square. So I can solve for it and get the value of b square. So 2 by b square is equal to 1. So b square is equal to 2. If b square is equal to 2, a square will be equal to 3. So I got a square and b square. So the equation of ellipse is x square by 3 plus y square by 2 is equal to 1. So I got the ellipse equation. Did you all like it? Did you all like it? I got the ellipse equation. 200 marks, what percentile? 99 percentile approximately. Okay, 200 marks is 99 percentile approximately. Did you all enjoy it? Very good, Manjunath. I think that should be right. We will check it, don't worry. Okay, perfect. So people, I hope you guys have all understood it. So a square, b square is done. I'm done with just half the question. We still have halfway to go. Now, this ellipse will look like this, okay? So you have an ellipse like this. Now, they are drawing a circle at one of the focus. They are drawing the ellipse and then they are drawing a circle centered at one of the focus and having radius as 2 by root 3. What is the foci of this? It is AE, right? So A is root 3, E is what? E is 1 by root 3. So AE is 1. So it will be minus 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 0. I think it was a positive focus, right? I think they mentioned it, positive focus. So the equation of circle is x minus 1 the whole square plus y square equal to r square. R square is what? 4 by 3. So this is the circle, this is the ellipse. Solve it, get the points of intersection and find the length between them. That is your answer. Did you like it? Did you like it? Was it interesting? So I got the equation of circle, I got the equation of ellipse. Now you guys can find out the point of intersection and you can get the distance PQ. Are you all clear? Very good. So everybody is getting 16 by 3. I think that should be right. So we will probably wind up with that. And guys, if you had counted how much you scored, please let me know. Guys, how much you all have scored, please let me know. How many of you guys got above 50? Did you get above 50? Oh, Manjunath has scored 60. Manjunath, that's amazing, man. Yes, Ramesh, you can practice this shift ka question paper. So whatever question papers came on July, right? So those question papers you solve it and go for that. Got it? Thank you, Lakshmi Narasimhan. That is so kind of you. I will start resuming it in the next week. So the coming week we will be back. So don't worry. Please do follow us. Vamsi, that's fantastic. Guys, if you got above 50, it is a fantastic score. Aditya, that's great, man. That's amazing. Very tricky, right? So people, you have one more month time. You can make a lot of changes. So if you are scoring above 70, 80, that means you are good. You can prepare for advance. If you are scoring above 70, 80, you can prepare for advance. But if you are scoring below 50, guys, the next JEE Mains attempt is very crucial for you. Try to do well in the crash course. Okay, so you can try to do well in the next attempt by taking use of the crash course, because we have a wonderful test series. We have very good teachers in the session as well. Okay, so many students from YouTube have secured great improvements, great ranks because of the effect the mock test series in Vedantu and the crash course have had on their performance. Okay, Sandeep, I will resume session, Sandeep, don't worry. So these are our results in the February and March attempt. So some of our very own students. So Rishika was my student. A lot of people from Vedantu have got 99.9 plus percentile. So you can also be there. Right now, the crash course is going on. You can see that in YouTube, majority of our students are in the crash course. Majority. Almost every student from YouTube whom I've personally interacted with, they have taken the crash course and they have benefited from it. So in case you also want to improve, you can check it out. Why not in Vedantu YouTube channel? See, Ravi, crash course, the beauty of it is we will give you very high quality examples which are most likely to come in your exam. And we do that by giving you quizzes where you can participate and you can tell me the answer. So that is why Vedantu software is very important. Now we need that. In YouTube, everybody answers, right? So I don't know who is answering correctly. I don't know whether you are answering or you are copying or you are just repeating what others are saying. I cannot track that. But in Vedantu, we know. We know who is answering, what you are answering. Everything is tracked. So that is why we are able to predict what rank you will get, how you can improve. Assignments are also given. Test series is also there. Teaching is also there. All of it put together, it is just 5,000. Okay. So that is why people get it. Okay. So people, this includes entire course teaching along with test series and assignments. So if you feel it is good for you, go check it out and get it today, because we never know when the price will change. I told you guys it will increase. Previously it was at 4,000. Again now it became 5. So guys, don't wait for it. You have 1 month exactly starting today. You have 1 month exactly starting today. So make a difference in your life. Okay. So the batches are starting tomorrow. So if you get the crash course today, you will start attending classes tomorrow. Will we get material in the crash course? Yes. You will get soft copy, not hard copy. We cannot courier it to you, right? The price itself is 5K, man. It's a very reasonable price because we teach the entire chapter along with test, along with assignment and all India rank prediction. So make use of it when your time is there, because after 1 month you will miss all this, guys. After 1 month you're no more a student. You will get into college. You are a young adult. You are all a young adult. So make sure you utilize this when the time is right. Okay. So this is my coupon code SJCC. So if you use that, you will get it at this price. Got it? So those who got above 99 percentile, sir, I want to get into IIT, sir. JEE Main is not my end goal. Then for you, Eklavya batch is there. Eklavya batch is free of cost. It is free of cost because we give admission only to students who are above 96 percentile, who are gonna be aiming for IIT. So we have test series, and guys, every year we get all India top 100 ranks through this. Okay, so this is a link to join. It is there in the description of the video. Check it out and you can access it. Okay, so all the best people, those who are writing on 27th, I wish you success, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned so that we will solve the paper for you, and I will meet you again and again and again, hopefully even after you go into college. Okay, great. Vegi, if you are a Vedantu Pro student, KVPY is free of cost. Okay, but if you are 1 month subscription, no, you have to get 1 year subscription, Vegi. Okay, either 1 year or 2 year subscription you get, only then KVPY is free. Otherwise you have to purchase it. It is 4,000 rupees KVPY course. Hello Aluka Harshavardhan, welcome man. So people, for those who are interested, I will show you how to access it. So this is the video. Can you see here? So this is the video which is going on currently. Let me refresh it. Okay, so Shreyas sir's lecture is there. So this is the video which is going on currently. All you need to do is just come below and you can check out the crash course ka link over here. So can you see here? These are all our Instagram IDs. So if you click on Shimon sir, you will find my ID. So this is my Instagram profile. You get to know what I do apart from teaching. And you can also message me. Wasim sir is also there. So you can see Wasim sir's profile, what he does apart from teaching. And Shreyas sir is also here. And the crash course is also shown below in the description. So click on that, and if you want to purchase it right away, because the batches are starting tomorrow. So you have a 5,000 rupees discount. The price was 10,000. So go for it. And you also have the solutions of all the other shift and all the other things. Okay, so check it out, you will benefit from it. Got it? Any doubts, guys? Do you have anything that you want to ask me? Great. Yes, Lakshmi Narayanan, you can try to get it for 1 month, 1 year alone. Okay, 1 year alone you can get, but you'll have to check it out on the link which I shared. So go to one of my videos, the nurture videos. Below the nurture video, you will find it. You can join for 1 year or you can join for 2 years. It's up to you. Is there afternoon shift? Yes. Today we have afternoon shift also. So tonight I'll be solving the paper at 7:30. So be there. So till then, guys, take care. See you all the very best, and I love you guys. Work hard, do well in your life. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have fun.